Scambal. Yeah, Enoch. Enoch pa.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're ready to go to the next level, put 777 in the group chat. Ready to go to the next level. We have any guests on this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're dialing in from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Dominique Kelsey. We are so fired up, if you can't tell. We're fired up and excited about destiny. We are excited about where we're going. We're excited about what this opportunity is bringing to us and what we're able to do and accomplish through this opportunity. And I don't know, I'm just excited, y'all. Just excited. I'm excited for me. I'm excited for y'all because I believe that each and every person will be able to do the impossible, make the impossible happen, and be very successful in it. Whatever success means to you, I believe that you will have it through this opportunity. So welcome again. My name is Dominique Kelsey. Excited, super excited about this afternoon, this evening's call. So excited. You guys are really in for a treat. So I want to go ahead and step out of the way of greatness because this entrepreneurial, our leader, visionary that we have has really been leading the way for us in this opportunity of iMarkets Live. And he has just really been phenomenal in his teaching and in his learning, being coachable, teachable, and trainable. Dr. Stephen D. Kelsey, who is a Platinum 2000 in this organization, and we celebrate him, we congratulate him, knowing that he's going to be the next P5000, and knowing that as he grows, that the team grows, and we want the team to grow. Project 1000, helping 1,000 families make a minimum of $1,000, whether it be $1,000 residual, whether it be weekly or whether it be monthly, whatever the family wants. That's what we want to help happen. So I'm going to step out of the way of greatness because this man has all the experience and what we need for where we're going. If you know you have a vision and you know you're going somewhere, be on the lookout for your vision coming to pass. As long as you stay coachable, teachable, trainable, and humble to the opportunity and to the instructions given, you will get what you desire. Wait, can I get an amen in the group chat? I know y'all want to say amen. So we in agreement, touching an agreement. I think I got a couple amens. Let me see. I got some amens. All right, now we touching and agreeing, believing for one another. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and present to some, introduce to others, Dr. Stephen D. Kelsey.
be up to you and your wife. It's going to be up to you and your wife. Whatever your wife, whatever your reason is, what you want to accomplish.
What up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Are you with me today? Are you with me today? If you're here, whether it's here for the first time or are you guys here?
Yes,
Awesome,
sir.
awesome, awesome, awesome. If you are excited about where you're going, I need you to put the number one time in the group chat. The number one. If you're excited where you're going, how many of you are excited where you're going? Notice I didn't say where you are, because we could be very excited where we are, but even more excited about where we're going. So super excited that you guys are on the call, and I'm ready to get going. How many of you guys ready to get going? I'm ready to make this thing happen. I'm ready to grow so I can go to the next level. I'm ready to go to the next level. So real quickly, guys want to make some last minute. Welcome, Nigeria. I see Nigeria on the call. Where you calling in from, guys? Nigeria, Kenya. I see Orlando. We've got it. I know it. What else we got on here? I know last week we had South Africa. Yeah. So where are you calling in from? Where you zooming in from? Go ahead and put that in the group chat. Super excited. Thank you, Dominique, for that awesome introduction. The check is in the mail. Yeah, you know, the check's in the mail, guys, and you gotta look forward. If you're taking notes already, you gotta look forward to stuff like that, guys. You gotta look forward to stuff like that. If you're taking notes, write down. It's better to be where people celebrate you than where people tolerate you. I'm gonna say that again. It's better to be where people celebrate you than where people tolerate you. So you're gonna be celebrated here. I know we've got people chiming in from all around the world, and guys super excited about what's taking place. And I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, there is no time limit on these calls. There is a quick opportunity call here for guests that are here. I want you to get back with the person that invited you all on the call after the presentation so you can get right going, so they can help you get exactly what you desire out of life. So we want to start off by celebrating every brand new customer that has been in the in IML Project 1000 or in a legacy group under our illustrious leader, Mr. Bass Grant, chairman leader, going chairman 25. We want to celebrate you. If you've been in the business the last 30 days, we want to celebrate you. Welcome to the financial revolution, as well as we want to celebrate our guests that are on the call watching this for the first time. Guys, you can see we're excited. And enthusiasm will take a person with passion to the next level. And so you've got to be excited about your future. You want to be enthusiastic about your future, where you're going, because you set some goals and you needed a platform to make it happen. We believe that IML is going to be the right platform for you. So we celebrate you as well. We also real quickly want to celebrate every brand new P150, Platinum 150. And I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to start seeing these calls. We do these calls every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and in your area around the world. Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Cameroon, Haiti, you know, all over the place, guys, whatever your time zone is. We're on every Sunday doing these team call, not just opportunity call, but team call. So we want to welcome you. Send your pictures in. Send your Platinum 150s in. If you want to be recognized on this global call, we want you to send your pictures in to Dominique, Kelsey, or myself, whether it be on Facebook or WhatsApp. Send those pictures in so we can celebrate you here on this call, so people can see that there are people making things happen. And before we get started, I want to celebrate a brand new P150, P600. Yeah, P600. This person here is $600 residual income on top of what he's doing trading. I want to go ahead and show his picture right now. Brand new P600 and under our leaders, Mr. George and Stacy Dennis. George Dennis, the leadership, brand new. Mr. Eden Joseph, welcome. Excited for you. Hitting Platinum 600. Super excited for you, sir. Keep making things happen. Wow, that's powerful, powerful, powerful. For you guys that don't understand what Platinum 600 is, we'll get to that. But I want to tell you again, we want to celebrate people's success. We want to celebrate those who are out here making it happen and serving others to helping them get to the next level. So guys, you know, again, want to celebrate you, and we're going to get right on into it. Really quick so we can bring on some of, we've got some excited testimonials coming in this particular segment here. Time to grow. We're going to grow time. This is grow time. We're going to grow mentally. We're going to develop, you know, mentally, so everything else can follow. You know, everything else can follow as we continue to grow. We're going to grow in wisdom and knowledge. We're going to develop our skills, you know, so, you know, the tools that we use can give us the best bang for our buck, for our investment. So we're about to grow. We're about to grow our team, our organization. We're about to grow in our financial portfolio. We're going to learn about what the bank is all about, becoming our own bank. We're taking, you know, Wall Street to Main Street to your street, your house, your family, your legacy, you know, things that you want to accomplish in life with opportunity, knocking at your door, giving you what you need to go to the next level. So if you are taking, if you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. If you're taking notes, your dreams and goals must be financed. Your dreams and goals must be financed, guys. You know, I was talking to a couple of people earlier today, and we let them know that this world has so much opportunity, so many resources to make things happen. And the difference between those who are out here taking advantage of the opportunities, that those who have dreams and goals, set goals, using the resources because they want to do something bigger and greater, not just for them, but probably in the lives of other people as well. And this is a family. This is a relationship that you are about to come together in the opportunity where you can take skill and marry it with the system. We'll talk about system so you can create massive increase. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about being around a group of people who understand the philosophy of being excited and passionate about an opportunity that can take them to the next level, and not just them going by themselves, but actually bringing people with them. I mean, you can have fun going to Hawaii by yourself, but it's real excited. It's real fun taking people that you've helped develop, a skill, right? People who are out here making things happen as well, and then take them with you. If you like that idea, put 222 in the group chat. If you want to go on vacation, you want to take a trip around the world, you want to maybe go into real estate. I know we've got people who, you know, take money, you know, from an opportunity and then they go into real estate. Wouldn't it be exciting to help other people do that as well, not just yourself? Wouldn't it be excited to, you know, set some goals, personal goals, but then also some group goals, finding out who's excited about life, who has also personal goals that you can help accomplish their goals. This is what iMarkets Live is doing for thousands of people around the world. Well, these people have figured out that there is a side to be on. I'm going to say that again. There is a side to be on. There is a side. You can even be on the left side or you can be on the right side. I found out being on the right side of the quadrant opens up so many doors, open up so many opportunities, because those people on the right side have dreams and goals, and what they're doing, you know, in the present time of their life is not helping you, helping them accomplish their dreams and goals. So they move over to the right side of the quadrant where they learn about becoming a business owner. So we're gonna be talking about business owner, and we're gonna be talking about what 1% of the people in the world, which is 5% of the people in the world, 1% of them are investors, are accumulating 95% of today's wealth around the world. We're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about getting into position. How many of you guys want to get into position? Get in, not just get into position to help you accomplish just some personal goals, but to get in position to actually start to be in that position or be in that quadrant where you start to produce income like the 1% of the people in the world. Super excited about that. We're going to be talking a little bit about that. But first, we're going to be excited about the platform or the industry that we want you and many others to be a part of, and that's Forex. We're finding out that you becoming an investor, investing into things that, you know, not so many people are doing, but they're making can you say this on here? Killing at it. Like your banks, the foreign exchange market, the largest financial market in the world. Your banks did not give you the memo. They didn't give me the memo. And it's only a few people doing it, right? Out of all of the millions of people around the world, a few people who have gotten that memo are now making millions and billions of dollars in the foreign exchange market, trading one currency for another. They take your money, my money, we put it in the bank, and they take our money and they trade it on the largest financial market in the world, and they're making millions and millions of dollars. 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, $5.3 trillion per day that's available for people like you and me. Banks already doing it, hedge funds, the government is already doing it. What do they do with your taxes? What do you think the government do with your taxes? The government take your tax money and they put it in the foreign exchange. They figured out that they can take people who yet not know what to do with their money, because it's all about knowledge. It's all about wisdom. They take people who do not know enough about money. They take their money because they know about money, and they make more money from people who don't know about money. We want to give you the same wisdom, the same knowledge, where you can take this information and learn how to trade on the largest financial market in the world on any device. We've got brand new people from Nigeria that are working their business from a smartphone. Matter of fact, your phone is not so smart if it's not making money for you. So we are showing them how to make money on their phones, whether it's an iPad, whether it's an Android notebook, a computer, desktop, whatever you have. Guys, if it's not making money for you, it needs to start making money for you. Everything that you want to do should start bringing a harvest to you, and you have to find the right platform. You have to find the right opportunity that can do just that. I really believe, in my opinion, that the Forex market is the best way how to invest in yourself and in something that can bring a strong harvest to you. Now, how are you going to do that? How are you going to learn to do that? This is what I'm so excited about iMarkets Live, because iMarkets Live is the largest Forex trading educational platform in the world. They've got some of the best first-class Forex educational software. All of it is owned by them. No third party owns these software. And they've got the best educators that I believe that already have the proof, right? They already have the fruit, they have the proof, they already have the wisdom and the knowledge to help you and educate you become successful in this financial market. Founded in July 2013, operating in 120 countries around the world. This is why we have so many people that's been a part of this organization, Mr. Bass Grant's organization, all the way from David Imaniche, Chairman 500 organization around the world, from the United States, Nigeria, Kenya, And if I haven't said your country, put where you calling in from, you know, in the group chat. South Africa, guys, just so excited about all the different places we're giving people an opportunity to change where they are because of where they want to go. Okay, no third party, debt-free, privately owned. Guys, super excited about iMarkets Live. Guys, if you want to learn how to be successful in any endeavor, you want to learn from the best. Not only want you learn from the best, but you want to learn from people who have strong leadership. You want to learn from people who've got who walk the walk, not just talk the talk. You want to learn from people who got the goods. You want to learn from people who understand that their investment will never be greater than their harvest. I'm going to say that again. You want to learn from people who already understand that their investment will never be greater than their harvest. See, when you plant a seed, right, it brings back a strong harvest. One seed can bring back a strong harvest. And this is what our corporate leadership is all about. They understand that everything rises and falls on leadership. So we have the best of the best. We have Chris Terry, our CEO, who's made millions and millions of dollars in this industry. Guys, we have his wife, Isis Delatorre. He's at every degree. She's our chief financial officer. She's the reason why so many people are getting paid handsomely in this opportunity. And we have Alex Boyd and Ivan Topper, who are some 7-figure, 8-figure earners, guys, in the world of network marketing, where we take the skill from Chris Terry, his mind, his wisdom, and we marry it with some of the best of network marketers in the world who have a proven system already put in place, the fruit of the tree, to create massive increase. Guys, you cannot go wrong. We're so excited about the opportunity is, and you can see I'm getting pumped up because I know people on this call is going to the next level. You know, I know so many people that are pumped up because they understand if it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to you. And everything that you need to be successful is in you. This is what makes the opportunity so unique. Results are not guaranteed. It's up to you. It's up to you to get the wisdom. It's up to you to get the knowledge. It's up to you to have the mentors. It's up to you to have the faith in you that you can go out there and accomplish anything you desire. iMarkets Live does not trade any of your money. This is what the educational platform is for. They are teaching you and showing you how to become successful in this industry. iMarkets Live does not earn any money off your trades. Why should they earn if they don't help you do any trades? They show you how to do your own trades. Thus, you keep 100% of all of your profits. You enter and exit trades whenever you desire. It's so exciting. And our objective here at iMarkets Live is to empower you. I like to say educate you. Educate you first. If I educate you, then I will empower you. I will empower you to become the best at what you can be in what you do. So that will empower you. That will enable you to do what you need to do. So not only does it enrich you, but it starts to enrich those who are around you. And that's what it's all about, guys. So this is a very unique company. I'm so excited about being empowered so I can go be all that God has created me to be. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that with some tools that iMarkets Live has put in place that's going to help you become successful. It's going to show you everything that you need to do. Guys, I'm telling you, it's important. You know, I implore you that if you want to be successful, not just in iMarkets Live, in anything that you do, you're going to have to get wisdom. You're going to have to learn from people who've already done what you're doing. And this is what iMail Academy is about. Look here, listen, tell me. You want to make sure that you dive into the academy. It's a complete Forex mastery course, over 60 plus videos, and adding regularly multiple language. Basic person like myself came in as a novice till I could learn the basics from advanced, intermediate to advanced, and become successful in this market step by step by step, learning from expert traders. Guys, this is not by theory. This is by what they have accomplished and what the value that is added to not just iMarkets Live, but to your life if you take the wisdom. The second tool that they have, guys, is iMarkets Live TV. Now I'm going to tell you, the reason why people are soaring in this particular organization, because they have found a mentor. There's never a shortage of mentors. There is a shortage of those who have to decide or take a long time to be teachable, trainable, and coachable. We call them mentees. There's a shortage of people who know that there are people around them that have the goods, that have the wisdom. And it's up for us to get that mentorship, live mentorship that iMarkets Live has, that's available to help us become successful doing what we want to do. And this is where you're going to get it. iMarkets Live TV. Over 120 hours, live Forex and crypto education, multiple languages, many trading sessions, finding someone that is very successful that fits your style of learning. Guys, that can teach you trade setups and strategies for your type of trading skill. This is real important, guys. There's so many mentors out there doing live trades that you can tap into and learn their strategies and their way of trading, whether it's scalping, whether it's position trading, whether it's swing trading. You know, you can be successful if you just learn to be teachable, trainable, and coachable. Yes, I said learn. That has to be learned. First, you have to be humble to know that if you want something big, you need to find somebody that's got something big. You have to find people who are doing what you're doing and being successful out of it. We call them people who are winning. And I really believe that we've got some of the best 6-figure, 7-figure traders, even 8-figure traders here on iMarkets Live TV that you can learn from. So I'm going to tell you right now, guys, move fear and doubt out of the way and walk in faith. Stop just saying false evidence appearing real and then face everything and rise. That's what we got to do. By finding you a mentor that can help you be successful here in this particular industry. Now, guys, for every brand new person and guest that's on the call, let me tell you, write down the word learn. I want you to write down the word learn, right? If you move the L out of the way, what do you have? Anybody know in the group chat? What do you have? If you move the L out of the way, what do you have? We want to show every person that come aboard of this organization that they can earn while they learn. That's what you want. Why? Because somewhere in the financial world, people want money when? Right now. You know, they understand they're in an opportunity that may take 2 to 5 years, knowing that they still want money when? Right now. And that's what iMarkets Live understand. So if you can copy and paste, how many of you don't know how to copy and paste? If you can copy and paste, you can earn money while you're learning in IML Academy and IML TV. It's called swipe trades. Getting signals from successful traders, guys, will sending you trade alerts, and all you have to do is copy and paste, entry, stop loss, take profits. You can add notes, take notes, guys, and enter a trade, guys. No experience. All you have to do is copy and paste from that particular alert to your MT4, which you're trading off of, and you can have the possibilities of winning right off the bat to supplement your income while you're learning to become very skillful in the Forex industry. Second thing, swipe coins. Same thing. If you can copy and paste and you're excited about cryptocurrency, it's the same thing. You get trade alerts about cryptocurrency ideas as well. Guys, we've got some of the best particular traders there and analyzers for swipe coin, guys, and you can make money in the crypto world right off the bat. Guys, super excited about that. Web analyzer. Guys, how many of you guys ever want to go to the gym and get muscles? Web analyzer is like your trainer. It's like the trainer that goes in and do all the workout. All you do is go there and watch the trainer train. You don't have to do anything, guys, but you get the muscles. That's the web analyzer. Man, it scans the whole market and it gives you strong entry possibilities on different currency pairs. You receive precision trade setup, combining with your trading strategy, you can be successful with the web analyzer. Also, we have new products that are out, Gold Rush and the Teacup, guys, where you can take those same strategies and be successful at. Get with your person that invites you on the call and ask them, say, hey, what is this Teacup? What is this Gold Rush? Guys, what is Pimp Talk? What are all these new products that are available? As I learned the harmonic scanner, guys, that is a high accuracy confirmation where it scans the market and scans trades based off different patterns, whether it be the shark, whether it be the butterfly, and gives you your entry, stop loss, as well as your take profits. Learning the harmonic scanner, where there's a particular gentleman out of the Trinidad that did 900 trades and 800 of them came back successful. If you did 900 trades and 800 come back successful, what would your bank account look like? I mean, very, very strong, guys, that these particular softwares that are available are all geared to helping someone that wants to learn and earn and become successful in the largest financial market in the world. Also, the swing trades and the night-owl sessions from Chris Terry himself, where he's actually going over weekly trade forecasts with major pairs. He analyzes, sends you great ideas of where the market may be going, whether it be in crypto as well as the Forex market, guys. A CEO that could be doing anything around the world still chooses to trade and send those who are part of iMarkets Live information on that could help them trade. I think that's phenomenal that he is still so in tune with being a part of helping people become successful, guys. And that's your CEO, Chris Terry. You talk about training and support. You talk about training support. I've got a person that I'm going to be introducing coming on here to talk a little bit about support, because, you know, when we all start an opportunity, man, we want to know, we want people to know that, you know, that could be there to help us, that have our back. Like I said earlier, people who celebrate you and not tolerate you, people who truly in their heart want to see you succeed. You know, this is what iMarkets Live has put training support for success together. You have a website, imluniverse.com, that shows you how to set up all of the services that you have. You have an IML corporate app that you can literally run your business from your phone, no matter where you're going around, you know, in your daily life. You know, you have a 7-figure mentorship call for those who not just want to help themselves, but they want to help organization. They want to grow a big organization of people around the world, but they have to develop themselves as a 7-figure income earner, you know, and they have people come on every Sunday that can give you that development that you need. And guys, you know, this is why I'm so excited about this person that I'm going to be bringing up here so you can hear from her. Her name is Erica Timms, guys, and she's going to just kind of share a little bit about, you know, what's happening in her home, you know, and about the support that she's been giving, you know, her significant other, her husband, Jacob Timms, as they take their family to the next level in this trading game. Erica, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead. Take it away.
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity, Dr. Kelsey, for allowing me to share your platform to talk about support and how I support my husband, Jacob, in trading. I support him in many, many different ways when it comes to trading, even though I personally don't trade, but I support him by being on the calls when you have calls, when he's not available to be on the calls. I also encourage him when he trades, and sometimes he doesn't always win, but I tell him that's okay. You just, you know, set another goal to try it again. And so when he does that, then he comes out on top again to in winning in his trades. So I encourage him not to be discouraged when he doesn't win, because we know you don't always win in everything. So when we set the trade, when he sets his trades and he sets his mark, and if he doesn't reach the mark, then he reset and he goes back in and he reanalyzes everything and he does it again, and then he hits his mark and he makes his goal for what he set out to do to get the pips that he's looking to get. So I support him in many ways in that aspect. I encourage him in, just giving him an uplifting word when I can, to encourage him to trade. And, every day when he comes home, I'll ask him, I was like, are you in a trade? Because I'll see him looking at the charts and everything. And he'll tell me, most of the time he says, no, I'm just looking, getting an outlook of what's going on. So I just support him that way and encourage him to look at the trades and see what you put out, and to just, follow you, basically. That's all I do. So that's it.
Awesome. Wow, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. And that, it's a beautiful thing when you have people that you love, and that love you, are there for you. This is an opportunity. And I want to just tell everybody, opportunity is something that, even though you're learning a skill, even though you're understanding about, you're learning a system, you're learning a skill, it takes faith. I've heard from our senior business partner, Mr. David Emenite. He said it takes faith to walk in an opportunity. It doesn't take faith to walk and participate in the job market. We are not down on jobs. Look, I had a job a while back, and I understand that I had to have that job to take care of my right now, take care of my kids, take care of my bills and things that I needed to do. So I knew that if I went to work, right, they would have to pay me. So it really didn't have to take any faith in that. But an opportunity, guys, you make the best of the opportunity based off your will and ability to believe in not just the opportunity, but yourself. And it's good to have people around you that can think like you and will support you, in that opportunity and that endeavor. And that's what I really believe in iMarkets Live. They have shown me over the past year that I've been involved with iMarkets Live, is that, they really, really, are earnestly for real about supporting you. People are there for you, and, I've just seen a lot of people that need that support, and they give it. It's like almost saying, there's no excuse why you can't win, because support is there. And that's a value. That's a value that is priceless, that I believe that when you have that type of support, as you start an opportunity, that people really don't understand that these people, sacrifice time, their families as well, to help other people become successful. And you can't put a price tag on that. They encourage you. They're up all night sometimes with people like myself and other people who have organizations around the world. You have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice time, sleep, resources, and only those who really care about people, who really want to support people, will do that. And that's what I really believe about iMarkets Live, guys. And there's no price tag on that. Just like it shouldn't be a price tag on your dreams. It shouldn't be a price tag on your goals. I always ask people, what is the value of, your dreams and goals? Why, that's got you to get started. What was your why? Dominique Kelsey is going to talk about, our Platinum 600 is going to talk about that. Your goals. What is the price tag on your goals? I could tell you your investment will never be greater than your harvest, then what type of harvest do you desire? What type of harvest? And if I told you it would only take you a couple $100 to get started in your investment that can bring you back a priceless harvest, wouldn't you be excited about that? People are literally that are winning in this opportunity have paid the same investment. And you're hearing about people's lives that are being totally changed from the harvest from their investment. A couple $100 getting you started, and $145 monthly, I like to say, tool fee, software fee. You're using iMarkets Live software to become successful, to change your life, your family's life, and the lives of other people, guys. And this is no different than someone going to school, getting a degree in something, paying thousands and thousands of dollars to get that degree. Matter of fact, people are paying thousands of dollars to learn how to trade in Forex. And iMarkets Live has the audacity to charge us for an investment of a couple $100 and $145 a month. Guys, there are people who are making that in a day. In a day. I have a gentleman, one of our leaders from the Haines City area. Hopefully he's on the call. He's a Platinum 1000. Now get this, he's a Platinum 1000. And, you know, are you going to learn a little bit about what that is? A Platinum 1000 is someone who has built an organization and they're collecting a residual passive income of $1,000 a month. But I want you to hear what one trade he did, one of his largest trades he did, and then I want him to share a little bit about why he's so excited about iMarkets Live. Mr. Platinum 1000 going Platinum 2000, Mr. George Dennis, are you on the call, sir?
I will not be this for the world. I am there on the call, live and living color on the call. And by the way, what a phenomenal and amazing project that you have done so far. All the testimony I have heard is really incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, you have heard from a profound leader, a mentor, business partner, has built organization from all over the world, and also have organizations from all over the world. None other than going Platinum 5000. And I'm extremely grateful, sir, to be in business with you, to be in partnership with you, all the ship with you, because you are indeed someone that my wife and I, we all look up to for all that you have done. And the heart of gold that you have. I told you, I shared this with you. We're doing it again publicly right now to let each and everyone know how much we love you and appreciate you. Myself, as my business partner, Dr. Kelsey, had just mentioned to you guys, I am extremely grateful for this opportunity and what this opportunity has been able to do in my life and also so many other people's lives that has partnered up with us, that saw the vision, okay? That saw the vision and also agree with us that that vision would be something that would be beneficial to them and their family as well. It just so happened, as Dr. Kelsey mentioned, I am very coachable and teachable. That is the first thing that I want to share with each and every person on here. One has to be coachable and teachable. And I'm that person because I always knew that I want to follow or copy someone that is successful. It's not about copying anybody, but copy the right cat. And I have been one of those guys that love to copy. And one of the things that I was able to do, partner up with this company. And I'm also someone that took the time to learn exactly what the company was teaching me. And by me doing so, I was able, of course, to have a very beneficial day, a very blessed day with one of the trades that I actually took from one of the software the company provides. I held that trade for over 14 days, and I was able to get out of that trade that one day with a very high 5-figure income. Let me just share this. It was a little bit over what some people in America are making per year that I was able to earn in one day. So I'm extremely grateful for that. And not saying that not to brag or anything like that. I'm saying that because this tool has the power behind it. If I'm a believer of the Most High, if he could bless me, he will also bless you because you also your children. But you have to be the one, for all the guests that's listening here, you have to be the one, as Dr. Kelsey just mentioned, step out on faith and start taking this education. And I tell people all the time, what is the worst that could happen? You pay $250 and you become the first millionaire in your family. That's all that could happen. That's the worst. You become the first millionaire in your family because the $250 that you invest in today will not go in vain. You're not losing because you are investing in yourself. You are investing in yourself. This is what this opportunity has allowed me to do, is actually have redeemed myself because, of course, like every one of us that's probably on the call, I have had a lot of challenges where things did not go right at certain businesses that I wanted to do. So I look at this business as a redemption for me to come back on top. because he always says that we're not going to stay in the bottom all the time, because we're supposed to be on top. We were born as kings and queens to be on top. So this is what this opportunity has allowed me to do. And I am so grateful again to be in business with you, your beautiful daughter, my amazing sister, Dominique. I'm grateful for her as well. Each and every one of our business partners that's on the call, the Williams family. I'm extremely grateful to be in business with you guys. So I hope I didn't take too long, but I want to turn it back over to you, sir. Let me get out of the way of greatness and get out of the way and pass it back over to you. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Wow, guys. You hear the testimony, the realness of the testimonials that we have. And this is why we have these calls, because they are real people. You know, you look at people on TV and you say, you know, I don't know if I can do that. It looks good. That's for somebody else. You know, that'll never be me. These are real people that you even may know, guys, that are winning here with this particular opportunity. So again, you know, you in one trade and you make a significant amount of income that most people make per year. How priceless is that, guys? And so never think that your investment will be greater than your harvest, because it can't. I'm telling you, wisdom is the principal thing. So we want you to go ahead and get started with us. We want you to go ahead and get back with the person that invited you on the call. But if that is an issue, because we understand that the opportunity comes at the right time, even though you think it's not the right time. It comes at the right time, even though one person may think it's not the right time. So the company understands that philosophy. They put a 2 for free and trade for free, 2 for free and trade for free scholarship program together, where you can now start to introduce this particular industry and this skill set to at least 2 people that you know that you have in your inner circle. Right off the bat, in your inner circle, 2 people that you want to help, people that you know that are ambition, people that you know that's looking for opportunity, people that you know that's got dreams and goals, but yet not have found the platform to make it happen. 2 people, and guess what? Your investment is waived, guys. It is so phenomenal, and it's our goal here under our illustrious leader, Mr. Bass Grant, to make sure that we help everybody get their 2 free within that first 72 hours and 10 days, getting it done. Guys, well, we're working with you, and I'm telling you, if you haven't got your 2 free and you're paying your subscription, hey, my hat goes off to you, because you see the value. You see the value, and I'm sure that the money that you can be making, you understand, can pay just for that. It is our goal at Project 1000 to help 1,000 people create an income of $1,000 a month, part-time, or $1,000 a week, full-time. And trust me, it is setting you on that path to that Platinum 600 that we showed at the beginning of this program here. Eden Joseph, brand new Platinum 600, right? To where you can get $600 paying for everything. See, this is gold. This is the system that's in place. Write this down if you're taking notes. System, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. If you want to save yourself stress, right, time, energy, and money, follow the system. The system is, if you do not want to pay, right, your monthly subscription, let's get with your business partners, your upline, and let's get those 2 people involved in iMarkets Live right away to help you get to P600. How do you do that? We help you get there by first recognizing that you want to build. See, in our organization, we're even teaching those who are just trading, who just want to trade, how to make $600 a month residual. Because we know that if they get to $600 a month residual fast, then they do not have to worry about the investment or any broker accounts, right, paid out of their pocket. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because in the beginning, we do understand, as entrepreneurs, I've been an entrepreneur since 1999, full-time in the industry since 2003. I understand there's an investment. I understand there's a 2 to 5 year walk. It doesn't bother me if I have to invest. It's not paying a bill, okay? This is my life. This is your life. Look at it as your life. So you understand that what's coming back, right, is going to not just change your life, it's going to change your whole family's life, right? So I understand that investment is not an issue to me. But if I can get somebody to that may be coming in that believe it's not the right time, but it is the right time. Trust me, opportunities comes at the right time. To get them making $600 a month while they're learning in the IML Academy, while they're learning in IML TV, then I cut out every excuse why they can't win because of finances. See, you want to cut out every excuse that'll stop you from winning. You don't want to have excuse-itis. You want to win. If you want to win, put win in the group chat. I didn't say that it was you won't have situations. You heard Mr. Dennis said, hey, there are things that, you know, I fell my way to success. Things happen in my life. You know, that's going to happen. But he knew the value of winning and what could happen that change his life around, guys. That's what it's all about. So we're teaching people who want to trade to think like a business owner. We thinking people who want to trade, who want to trade, think like a business owner. We want you to think like a business owner, okay? And so if you want to think like a business owner, we want to take people to an IBO. You upgrade to become an IBO, and the company's going to pay you money for every person that you bring on. We want to show you how to get 3 people, add 1 more person to your network, and the company calls you a P150, a Platinum 150, where you're making $150 a month. Trust, that's paying for your monthly subscription right there. Okay, you have 3 people in your organization, and with the help of your upline and myself and some of the leaders on this call, our goal is to get you to Platinum 600, where you have 12 people in your organization. Take those 3 people and help them get 3 people in their organization, and you're making $600 a month. That is our goal. Our goal is to help every trader get to that level, whether you want to build or not. Okay, this is the system of how it works. Because I can guarantee you, if you are brand new on this call, you will probably, you could be, unless you get a good trade from a swipe trade and a good trade from a swipe coin, and you got great tools and people who are going to link you up and support you, right? $600 can come just as fast as getting a trade, just like George Dennis got. Matter of fact, I have a gentleman, guys. I told you I had some testimonies. I have a gentleman that is about to make some things pop, guys, in his city. Guys, super excited about this gentleman who reached out. Understand that we have support groups and WhatsApp groups where people who are learning, guys, where we've learned from some of the best, and we have a signals group, and I tell you, the signals group is doing about 1,000 pips plus a month, and I'm telling you, 1,000 pips plus a month, you wouldn't have to work. You wouldn't have to work again. Really, you wouldn't have to if you were in those trades while you were learning. And this particular gentleman is now part of the seed group, and I wanted him to come on here, and I wanted him to give his testimony about what his trades been like since he's been a part of the seed group. Guys, since he's been winning, I want you to hear live testimonies, because stories sell, guys. Facts tell, but stories sell, guys. And I want you to hear his story. Mr. Claudie, if I said it, you can come on and pronounce your name. Claudie Joseph, are you here, sir?
I'm here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? You hear me? Hello?
We can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, sir.
So, I'm so happy because I met you, Mr. Steve. Okay, sir, I'm very happy to be in the group, because I can call in how much I'm happy I'm being a IML. IML is a family group, is a family group. So when people in a IML is like a team, brother and a sister. So I'm very happy because Mr. Steven is not very selfish. He's a good people. He's a shepherd of people. He's a like help of people. That's why I can call him a lot. Thank you very much because this week, last week, I'm very happy. I make some money and good money. You give me 405 pips. That's a good life. Now I can see my future with this group. So I want to say everybody, IML team and Mr. Steve is a good guy. He's a very good, very important. Keep like that. And I show everybody what that's mean IML for me. Hello?
Wow, wow, wow. If you guys like that testimony, put I'm fired up in the group. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. See, that is what I'm talking about. People who are reaching out. You know why people are winning? People are winning because they understand they have not because they ask not. And if you want to win, you've got to be the first one to jump. Don't be waiting for somebody to pick you up and dump you in the pool. You get up and you get your own self in the pool. You get fired up about your life, guys, and go out there and ask for help. Ask for help. You got to ask for help. You know, we've got another particular person, guys, that are reaching out, that want to make this thing happen. They understand that the support is there. They understand that our people are winning. They understand they are in the right company at the right time for the right dreams and goals for the type of income that they want to make. And I'm just super grateful and excited that people are winning. That is the key. That's the key. My life would be no good. My testimony would be no good if people weren't winning. So, you know, I sacrifice what I have. Our upline, Mr. Bass Grant, sacrificed time, his effort, $34 million in revenue, group revenue, that he's helped countless people, lives change around the world. Guys, we are doing exactly what Mr. Dennis said. We are copying the right cats. So you must be humble, right, and be teachable and trainable, but have a desire to want to win. It may not come easy, but it's definitely worth it. That you can get this wisdom, this knowledge, and say, I want to be a trader and I want to be a successful trader. He got 400 pips, guys, out of last week, right? 400 pips. He said, I'm making money. This, you know, I didn't tell him what to say. I say, look, come on and tell the difference. What's the difference in your life since you've been apart? And you can only tell the truth, guys. You can only tell the truth. So we're here telling the truth, you know, about life, of what can happen in your life, being a part of this organization. We want you to get back with the person that invited you on a call. We want you to make sure that you understand that you can win, okay? Just play an adult game of follow the leader. We're going to go ahead and have a quick break, and we're going to have our P600. As you can see, P600, I'm talking about P600, and we've got P600s in the group, P1000 in the group. Guys, we've got some big things happening. I know the Williams family, I keep saying, a sneeze away from P600. A lot of people that are stepping up and helping other people become successful at trading, winning at trading, and also building organizations to come back and tell you what you need to do when you get started. So I know we've been on this call, but this is a team call. This is a real call, not just an opportunity call. So if you're a guest, you don't have to be on this call if you don't want to. I'm letting you know, so you're not saying the call too long. But we gonna be on the call because we got some excited people who want to learn what to do next. Well, what do I do next? Platinum 600, Dominique Kelsey is gonna come on after this short break. Get back with the person that invited you. Guys, get ready to take some copious notes. Super excited about what's taking place. And I'm coming back to give you the 90-day game plan on how to make this thing happen. And hopefully, we're going to do some trade setups. All right, take care, and God bless you.
All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm fired up. Are you guys still fired up? You still fired up? Put 111 group chat. Well, after that opportunity presentation, I don't know about y'all, but when Dr. Kelsey was talking about investments and subscriptions, I thought about the kind of things that I subscribe to on a regular, such as Netflix. Anybody else Netflix subscriber? Vudu, Hulu, the different type of things that we subscribe to on a daily or monthly basis that we put money into, but we don't see a return from it money-wise. Netflix, Vudu, Hulu, whatever we just subscribe to gets our money, but we don't get any kind of return back that will benefit our lives. We may enjoy what we're watching, but how much is that helping us become prosperous? How much is that helping us become fruitful and multiplying and taking dominion? It's a few minutes of pleasure and a few minutes of enjoyment, but is that, you know, those things outside of this investment of iMarcus Live, are they going to take us where we desire to go in the future? So that's something to think about when you're thinking about your investment, because we invest in so many other things, but we don't get the return that we need for our future. So here we go. You may ask, what do I do next? No matter how long you've been in this opportunity, whether a week, a day, a month, 2 months, a year, what have you, we still want to stay with the basics. We want to go back to the basics. And the basics is a 72-hour fast start. What are the 5 steps that I need to succeed? We hear millionaires say, get good. I know David Immoniti, our chairman 500, says, get good at doing boring things. Successful people get good at doing boring things. So the 5 steps to success, listening to this every week of 72-hour fast start, it may be boring, but it's actually the key that's going to unlock the door once you put the action into it, into taking you to the success of where you want to go. So what have your dreams been like lately? Have you been dreaming big? Do you want to have that peace of mind? Do you want to have a happy family? Do you want to have, a new house? You want to help others? We have so many different dreams and desires that we have. When we were younger, our teacher said, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to have when you grow up? Oh, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a supermodel. I want to be a fashion designer. I want to help people. I want to be able to travel. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. But as we continue to grow and as we continue to go to higher levels, our dreams seem to have been put on the back burner because we started to get around people who said, nah, that's going to take too much money. Nah, I don't think you're not smart enough. Nah, I don't think that, why don't you just stay having a job? And again, to reiterate on what Dr. Kelsey said, we don't knock jobs at all. They help us pay the bills. Praise God. They help us pay the bills. But they're not going to get us to the future of where, our dreams are. Our dreams have to be financed. It's going to take money to travel. It's going to take money, to go to get degrees to where we truly want to be and where we truly want to fit in into society, of where we know we can help people. In order to help somebody who's poor, we can't be poor. Oh, the poor will never cease from the land. Do you want to be one of those people? I don't. And we believe that you don't have to be either when you go through these steps on a day-to-day basis. This is something that has to be a daily walk, something that has to be incorporated each and every day. I want to challenge you, if you don't already say something positive to yourself every day when you wake up and look in the mirror. Think of 10 things that you can say to yourself that will validate who you believe you are, who you've been created to be. You've been created to take dominion. You've been created, to subdue, to take over, to replenish. You've been created to multiply. So you have to tell yourself these things, even when it comes to opportunity, even when it comes to investment. We have to tell ourselves and remind ourselves of who we are. So I challenge you each and every day when you wake up to say 10 different positive things to yourself that will validate who you are, because we look for validation outside of where we're supposed to be looking at. We expect other people to tell us to be successful. We expect other people to tell us, oh, you look good. We expect other people to tell us, you can do it. You're more than able. We expect other people to tell us this, but it has to first start with us. So what is your why? Why did you say yes to this opportunity? Because nobody forced you to say yes. What was it that you thought of that this opportunity could provide for you to where you said, you know what, I can do this. My dreams can be accomplished with this. I want to be able to make sure I'm home with my kids. And to be honest, that's one of my dreams, that I was actually counseling with Dr. Kelsey yesterday. And that's important too. You want to make sure you stay in counsel with your upline and make sure you stay right on track of where you want to go. So I was counseling them, I was telling them, in 3 years, I'm going to be 35. And by the time I hit 35, I want to be financially stable to where I don't have to work anymore, to where I'm at home with my daughter, because by then she'll be in 5th grade going into junior high. And I want to be home for that. I want to be home while she goes into junior high. I want to be able to do her hair every morning, have those little girly conversations, things I don't get to do right now because I'm working towards being, that retirement. And he said, well, what's your financial goal? How much do you believe you need to be able to be home like that, to be able to stay at home, to make sure that all the bills are still paid, and to get to where you want to be? And so I'm gonna put it out here. I said that my financial goal would be to have $20,000 coming in per month, because my dream is to be at home with my daughter, to be able to see her off to school every day, to be able to be home with her when she comes home, to not be tired when she's got homework to do, to not have to say, okay, well, we have to get this done because, mommy has to get up early for work. That is my dream. What is your dream? What makes you press forward every single day? What makes you want to actually commit even more so every single day to your dream? What is it? Do you want to be financially free? Do you want to provide for your family? A new car, new house, to travel, become an investor? What do you want to invest in? As much as we eat at Chick-fil-A, we should really be, invest in the company of Chick-fil-A. That's not a joke. We stay living at Chick-fil-A, so I want to be able to invest in a Chick-fil-A. I'm just being real, y'all. I'm being real because I know it's going to be a return from that investment. So, think about the things that you want to invest in that will create a return for you. You want to help others. What do you want to do? You want to help those, go across the seas and actually participate in a missionary traveling, what's the word? What is the word? Y'all help me. Y'all know what I'm saying. But do you want to be able to do that? What's that going to cost? How can you do it now? Etc. Think about your dreams. Then the next thing is to become a product of the products. This is very, very, very important. Become a product of the products. In a way, it's almost like you have to become IML. You have to become IML Universe. You have to become IML Academy. You have to become the basics 1 through 4. You have to become in the intermediate. You have to become advanced. Because once you saturate yourself into a system that is designed to give you the results that you're working for, you have to be it. You have to go to IML Universe. You have to make sure you have the right apps to where you can work your business, where you can work being a trader. You have to become a trader before you were in this opportunity, some of you may not have been a trader, don't know what trading is, didn't know what Forex was, just like me. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know the banks was using my money to trade. I didn't really pay too much attention of it. I just put my money in there and I expected to get money out because I put money in. But on the back end, the bank takes my money and I just get a digital printout of what should be in my account. And then they take my money and they use it in Forex and they make millions. I feel I'm being cheated. I feel we're all being cheated. But because of iMarkets Live, they're giving us that power back to now do the same thing with our own money that the bank is doing with our money. That's like highway robbery. Taking our money like that. I had a moment where I felt mad. So the next thing you want to do is open up your demo and your live account, because you're becoming a product of the product. You have to make sure you have your MetaTrader 4. You have to make sure you have your corporate app. You have to make sure that you saturate yourself into this system, because you have to go back to your why. Why am I doing this? Because now we are learning a skill set that's going to set us up for the rest of our life. This is a skill set we can teach to our children. This is a skill set we can teach to our family to where they can be independent of this world system and take dominion and have their own dreams and have their own desires. And their dreams can actually not just be something that's just written on a wall or written on a piece of paper, but actually something that becomes tangible, something that becomes manifested. And if we have not become a product of the product, then we won't be able to get that manifestation that we so much yearn and cry after. To demo and live account, get with your sponsor to help you open up your demo account, open up your live account, and start to demo for your first 30 to 45 days. Demo, demo, demo. We really press demoing first, because we don't know what to do. When we first become into this part of this business, we don't know what to do. So demo account is actually getting into the habit and getting into the know-how. It's the practice before we get to the live account. And the more you practicing your demo account, once you actually start to put money in your live account, you treat your live account like you treat your demo account. Because in your demo account, you should have gotten through all the mistakes. You get through all the, oops, I shouldn't have did that. The lessons learned to what not to do when you are in your live account. So once you're in your live account, you treat it like your demo account, you treat your demo like your live account. And it's the first thing, you want to do this for the first 30 to 45 days to get yourself accustomed to entering in a trade, exiting a trade, looking at a chart. What am I looking at? Am I looking at an impulse? Am I looking at a correction? Am I looking at a flag? What am I looking at? Am I looking at an uptrend? Am I looking at a downtrend? Am I looking at a consolidation? You know, and we don't know those things unless we go through IML Academy, unless we go through IML TV to get those mentors that we need, to get that information that we need. Education is wonderful. Education is very wonderful. But it's when you apply it is what matters the most. It's applied education that will give you the key to unlock the door to where your dreams and desires are on the other side. Right now, some of your dreams are closed doored. There's a closed door in front. It takes opportunity, faith, belief, education, applied education to unlock the door to where your dream is, to where you can walk in. And one of the best things about it is that you have a support team around you that will help you go through the door. You don't go through the door by yourself. You may be in this for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have a team who will encourage you to life. I'm not going to say encourage you to death. I'm going to say encourage you to life, to help you rise, to help you believe. So you set up all your services and commit to 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week of saturating your mind, getting your mind into the academy, starting with basics 1 through 4, then advancing to intermediate and mindset. And mindset, you guys, some of you guys know, is my favorite thing, because it takes the mindset. You first become successful in your mind before you actually see the fruits of your success in the natural. So if you're not successful in your mind, then you're not going to be successful in the natural, because it's the things that we speak to ourselves is what's going to create our action that's going to have us walk into wherever we just spoke, whether it's good or bad. Death and life is in the power of the tongue, or failure and success is in the power of the tongue. If we're speaking failure, I can't do this. This is too hard. They putting too much on me. I got to commit. I got to be coachable. I got to be teachable. I got to be trainable. Look at this other person. They are, what do we call them in school? We call them teacher's pets. Being a teacher's pet, asking all these questions. Why are we still on the call? Why we still got to do this? It don't take all that. You see the kind of things that are being spoken into the atmosphere? Where your teammate is rising and excelling because they're growing in their mind, you're staying in the same place. And then you're saying, oh, well, they just already knew what to do. Wrong. Don't make excuses for why you can't do what you've been designed and born to do. Change your mind, change your thoughts, and become successful. That's why I said I challenge you to speak 10 positive things to yourself. Because the more positive you speak to yourself, the more you see where you're going in the vision of your life, you will begin to see the success that you're speaking on a day-to-day basis. And no matter what negativity may be coming into, maybe in your surrounding, you will begin to walk through that negativity to the point to where that negativity won't even touch you. Because you have been so encouraged up to life, not only by what you're speaking, but what your teammates are speaking. And this is another way to become a product of the product. Because if you have a successful mind, then the production from a successful mind and successful words is success. And what is it that we want to be successful? What is it that we want to have? Money. Just be honest. What do we want? We got into this because we wanted money. So if you're speaking negativity, money is saying, I don't want to have anything to do with you. But if we're speaking life, what is it we're going to do with that money? What is that money going to bring us? What is that money going to do for us? I challenge myself to be committed. I challenge myself to get into IML Academy. I challenge myself to ask questions when I don't know. And no matter how many questions, how many times, I don't know how many times I've asked my dad, is that a flag right there? No matter how many times he's gone over it, I still ask, is that a flag right there? Is that a correction right there? Is that an impulse? And he'll say either yay or nay. Doesn't mean that I feel less of who I am. It just means I'm trying to get the confidence that I need so that I can take and master this skill set the way I'm supposed to. And that is the same way we should be. We do not know more than what we think we know. Because we have not developed to the point to where we can have that knowledge. It's because of the words that we speak. I don't want to preach to y'all, but I do want to preach to y'all. The next thing is to build your list. Build your list. Who do you know? Who do you know on social media? Who do you know in your phone? Who do you know in your family? Who do you know as your neighbor? Who do you know that's all around you? Build your list. Get 2 and trade for free. 30 to 50 names, people you know. Remember, you get 2 and you trade for free. We encourage people to get 3 people to get you set up for when you go platinum 150 and platinum 600 and above. But who do you know? Who do you know where you can give them the power phrase? In the last 10 years, the amount of money that's flowed through your bank account, how much have you made on it? Who do you know where you can follow it up with? Well, what if there was a way, or if there was a skill set that could teach you how to multiply your money? Wouldn't you want to know about it? Who do you know? Who do you know that says, man, if I could only have an extra $600 a month, that would actually help me to breathe a little bit when it comes to my finances? Who do you know who is searching and seeking and hungry for an opportunity to change their financial way of where they are? Who do you know that it could be a builder? Find a champion, people who have children, people who have a house, people who are between the ages of 18 and 35, people who have money, people who are professionals, people who are mature, people who are professionals. They have the means to get started with an entrepreneur mindset, people with influence, people who are go-getters. Who do you know that fits that particular description to where you know they got into this, they kill it? that you know that they love to learn. They love to know a new trade, a new skill set. They would just come in and dominate and take over. Because we just share opportunity. We share opportunity. We share opportunity. All we doing is just exposing people. Because just remember, we didn't know about Forex. Well, some of us didn't know about Forex. So our neighbor might not know about it. Or there may be people who do know about Forex, but don't have the platform that we have, or that educational platform and the tools that we have that will enable them to become successful. So who do you know? Build your list. Your list will always continue to grow because there's more people you don't know than the people that you do know. Book 4 meetings. Show the presentation. Get good at showing the presentation. They say, when Dr. Kelsey showed the presentation, I was like ready to just sign up all over again. Get good. Have enthusiasm because you said why. Use the same passion of why you said why when you're showing the presentation. Use testimonials from what the team is giving. Use your own testimonials. Have Zoom conferences, one-on-ones, face-to-face, person-to-person. Have private trade mixers where you have them at people's houses. Use your YouTube links, imlpresentation.com. Then you want to pique their interest, PS3. Pique the interest, show the plan. Have a 3-way call with your upline sponsor. Show this presentation 4 to 6 times a week. Expose, expose, expose. It's all about the exposure. The more people that are exposed, the more activity that you're doing, with the positive mental attitude of what you expect to come, then you will start to see the results. You'll start to see, the progress. Progress will first start with you. And as it grows with you, it'll grow with others as well. Give yourself time to succeed. 18-month commitment. I am a student always. You have to give yourself time to succeed. You see, I am giving myself 3 years to retire. I'm giving myself that amount of time to retire from where I work. It's going to be long in the 18-month commitment, but the fact is I'm committing to it. What are you committing to? Because our dreams, our future is what we're going towards. So in order to get the things that we don't have, we have to do things that we've probably never done before. And that's 6 months to learn. Give yourself 6 months to learn. If you learn faster than 6 months, great. If you learn longer than 6 months, great. As long as you are learning, that is the most important thing. As long as you are learning, because this is a skill set. It takes time to go through a skill set. It's a process. When you made the decision that you wanted to become part of iMarkets Live, you started yourself now on a new path. And with every new path comes a new process. And with every new process, there comes challenges. Life will try to get you to just say, oh, I was just playing. Or life will have you say, you know what, I'm in it for the long haul because I see the end result. My vision is on the other side of this challenge. And all this challenge is doing is helping me to commit better. This challenge is helping me to change, to get rid of the negativity that I've had, to get rid of negative thoughts, and now to start have positive thoughts, to look at things in a different way, to read books that will help my mental mindset, to listen to audios from people who have failed forward. 6 months to learn. That's when you're demoing your harmonic scanner and your swipe trades. You're in your academy. Personal development is a must. Plug into team calls like you're on this team call, like we have it every Sunday. When you stay plugged into the system, you are going to achieve greatness because the system has been tried, the system has been proven, and you're learning a skill set that no one can take away from you. Once you learn it, it's yours forever. Have the group go to your group meetings and major events. Then you have 6 months to earn. If you start earning faster than 6 months, great. If you earn outside of 6 months, longer than 6 months, great. Give yourself time to succeed. Your life is not my life. My life is not your life. But we do have life. And with that life comes challenges. With that life comes challenges. And we're just gonna have challenges. It's just part of the process. It's how we handle the challenges is what's gonna take us to the next level. So 6 months to earn. Have your money goals. So $20,000 in 3 years' time is my money goal. How am I going to get there? How much do I need to make monthly? How much do I need to make weekly? How much do I need to make daily that's going to get me to that monthly goal that I desire? And actually the 20,000 is a minimum of $20,000. So what's your minimum monthly goal of how much you want to make daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly? As a platinum 6,000, as a platinum 600, that's an extra additional $7,200 already. A year. $600, what can that do for me? Well, it can pay some bills. And now my check that I get from my job can almost be free money. So you have to think like that. What is this company offering to give to me based on my hard work and what I'm doing that now can supplement things that I have going on a daily basis? This is when you do your live trades. Whichever tools you like most is what you run with. It's what you stick with is what you go with. Once you have your strategy, keep the strategy of the market structure that you understand and know. And then you use that same strategy in every tool that you use. And again, personal development. Then 6 months to master. If you master this skill in 6 months or less, I want to be your friend. If I want to know what you know, because that only helps me even more so. So 6 months to master. If you master outside of 6 months, longer than 6 months, great, because this is a skill set. This is a process. It's a time. It takes time. Life is going to throw curveballs. Even if you strike out, you still have a chance to get back up to the plate and bat again. IML Academy, Advanced and Mastermind, Personal Development, Live Trading. By this time, you should be checking off goals and seeing your written dreams manifested. If it takes longer, so what? You have committed to investing in your life. And how much does your life, what value have you put on your dreams to where you know that they are very, very important? This is what we do. This is who we are in Project 1000. We are here to help you get your dreams accomplished. We are here to help you go to the next level. We are here to help you learn, to help you earn, and to help you master. We are here for whatever. For a friend, you need a friend, we're here for that. You need to cry because you got frustrated with the trade, we're here for that. We get frustrated with trades too. But that doesn't give us the reason to throw in the towel. We get back up and we do it again. We learn. The 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure traders that are in IML TV, do you think they lost some money? But they know the results of what the skill set brings. So my encouragement to you guys is to continue to stay with the 5 steps to success. Go over them daily. Keep in mind what it is that you've invested into. This is your life of where you're going, of where you desire to be. So, welcome to the financial revolution. Welcome to the change. Your dreams have been calling you. Now it's time to answer the call. And you know what? It's time to grow. So if you're ready to grow, put "I'm ready to grow" into the group chat. And we're going to go ahead and I'm ready to grow. Take a small break. Get your water, get your coffee. And we are going to move on to the next segment. I have it all up. Lord help me.
here, super excited to announce that we're actually kicking off 2019 with a major bang. We're actually going to be going beyond, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Atlanta, Georgia, January the 18th and the 19th. You want to be here. This is going to be an explosive event that is actually going to be kicking off 2019. You've got big plans for 2019. I can tell you right now that this event is going to put you on the right path. You want to get your entire organization to Atlanta, Georgia, January the 18th and the 19th. We're going to have fan night, Forex Academy night, where we're going to be training on cryptocurrency, on Forex. Some of the very best traders and educators in the entire world of Forex and cryptocurrency is going to be right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And then on Saturday, we're going to have the main event, where we're going to be recognizing a lot of you for your accomplishments, ladies and gentlemen, on the 19th. That's going to be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then we're going to have the Gold Ball. Now, you got to qualify to be at the Gold Ball. And we'll let you know all about that. But guys, I'm super excited about this event. You want to get your tickets right now. We got early bird pricing that's going to be happening from today, from the moment that you're watching this video to November 11th, ladies and gentlemen, $67 for the entire event. That's Friday and Saturday. Early bird pricing is going to end though November 11th, and then regular pricing will be $97 for you to go beyond here with iMarkets Live. I'm super excited about it. I know Alex Morton, he's pumped up about it. He's going to be here, the Executive Vice President of Sales. Yvonne Tapia, our Vice President of Sales, is going to be here. We're going to have a host of chairmans. They're going to be here as well. We're going to have Chairman 250s, Chairman 500s are going to be here, Chairman 100s, Chairman 50s, and all the 10s and all the 25s will be here as well. Some of the best educators, best traders. This is going to be a star-studded event. We're experiencing no expense. It is going to be off the chain, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to make sure you get your tickets right away for this major event, January the 18th and the 19th. Go to IMLGoBeyond.com to get your tickets right now. All right, we'll see you guys in 2019. Take care and get ready to go beyond.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're still excited. Still, you got your drinks. You went to the facilities. You did what you had to do. You're still on this call. And the reason why you're still on this call, because you're looking for the nugget. You're looking for the thing that can help boost you to the next level in your skill, as well as, you know, you developing yourself to go to the next level. So I'm glad you're still on the call, because as Dominique said, we get those who become successful are those who get good at doing things that to others are maybe boring. I mean, my life, nothing about my life is boring. So when you hear people say, man, I'm bored, that means they're not focused. They're not focused on their dreams. They're not focused on their goals. They, whatever the issue is going on in life, there's no benefit going on to help them get where they have a desire to go, because they don't have a desire to go anywhere. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Do I get tired? Yeah, I get tired. Do I get sleepy? Yeah, I get sleepy. But I'm never bored about my dreams and goals, about helping other people. Now, you might have been wondering, when they're going to get to a how-to stuff. And the reason why the how-to stuff is always last is because this thing has to get developed first. You have to learn some philosophies and some principles and things that once you get this right, everything else gets right. If we give you the how-tos before this gets right, you wouldn't understand that there's three things that happens in a trade. There's three things that happen in a trade that if you can remember that when you're trading, you will always be successful. But you have to remember that. So if you never learned that when something is happening, one of the three things is happening, trust me, you're going to think it's time to get out. What are those three things? Well, you'll get that later. You're still on it. But anyway, we want to get this right. All right. You want to develop yourself. And this is why we show you what's supposed to happen next. We give you the platform, then we tell you what you're supposed to do next. And after you do that, it should be a game plan. But because you've been on here, I have a nice treat. Right? Before I give you the game plan, before I show you, with 3 you get free and with 6 you get rich. Before I show you all of that, We have a gentleman that's been very successful. He's been up under our tutors. He's been up under IML Academy. You know, he's been learning. And I want to give him an opportunity to come on and share with you. The screen is moving all the time here. I want him to come on and share with you, I'm going to make Jacob the host, and he's going to come on here and he's going to share with you what he's been doing, how he's been trading, how he's marked up some trades, and how he's be able to be successful and stand in some trades. So I want you to take some notes. I want you to record this, do what you have to do. And we're going to talk a little bit about market structure. And I'm going to actually come back and I'm going to show you what strategy we are using to be successful in catching pips here in Project 1000 in Forex. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to you, Jacob Timms. Jacob Timms, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, take it away.
Awesome. Are you able to see? Well, I'm not going to say my screen there because I don't know what that is. What can you see right now? Can we see anything? Yeah, that's not me. I can't. Whoever that is, they shared the screen. Hmm? Oh, I'm, I have to get to my main page because I'm trying to get to Trading View. I'm going to be pulling up my Trading View. Sorry for the inconvenience for what's going on here, but let me get this up first time. Still working out the bugs. All right, cannot see. It's not pulling up here. I just wanted to show some analogies on what has helped me as far as being part of the IML, always being a student, always having someone in my corner to help me like Dr. Kelsey has. Not even only Dr. Kelsey, but Dominique and other people that is part of this organization that is there for us. And for some reason, this is just not working for me. I'm not the tech savvy person. I'm sorry. I can put it up that way, but right now I'm trying to see
So,
it.
yeah, so guys, if you got any questions while they're getting that together, this is the time to start putting your questions in the group chat as far as trading, building, what do you do next, brokerage information, whatever you have while they're getting that together. We're going to actually start answering questions as well, as we can see this coming up now. So I'm going to go ahead and let Jacob go ahead and take it away. But if you got any questions, make sure you put your questions in the group chat.
I think I'm fine then. I think, no, actually I'm not. No, I'm good. Sorry, guys. So this isn't, I have to sign in here into Trading View. If you guys don't know what TradingView is, when I first started out, I didn't know what it was either. And I was trying to figure out how is it that Dr. Kelsey was able to get into trades, enter the trade. Not only that, but exit the trade. And of course, being part of IML, the basics 1 through 4, it will give you all that. This isn't, I like to use the Forex, but this isn't my trading tool, TradingView that I have set right now. Because of the glitches, I'm going to have to use this. But as you can see, the toolbar that comes up to the left, that gives you the options to draw out your chart. And what I do is, they always say go on your different time frames and look. Basically, where I start out is where we're at right now, in the beginning. If you can see that green candle at the very right, that's where the market left off a month ago. So if I was going to mark up this chart, what I do using my trend line, I always will find the highest point to the left, and I'll bring it all the way down to where we're at. So you can also, if you are using TradingView, the biggest thing on this is you can always hit that little lock button, as you can see, and it should lock. I have to position it again. It will lock where you put your trend line. As you can see, it's going to move the whole screen. What I do, if I have my I wish I had my correct one, because I had one already drew out for you guys so you can see. But basically what I do is I find where the market is at, the structure of it, and I will follow it. And I can follow this on a monthly chart, a daily chart, a weekly chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart. Anytime I draw out my chart, it's always there. So the biggest thing that he said as far as the support, finding your support on your chart. If you don't know how to find that support, you need to go back to IML. If you don't know how to find resistance, you need to go to IML. The biggest thing is to look left. Looking left will tell you what's going on in the market, where the price is, where it comes from, and all that good stuff. And once you learn that, it will help you master your skill. I still would like to pull up a chart that you guys can see it. And I don't know if I'm changing my screen here that you can see that. Can you see that? Or what are we looking at right now? USD CAD, is it white or black screen? Still. Okay, so I'm going to try to reshare my screen here. URL. I think I knew what happened. I didn't sign in on it, so. All right. Sorry for the silence. If anybody have any questions, you guys can go ahead and ask.
I see we have a question about funding your broker account. So what you want to do, depending on the broker that you have, you want to go into that back office of that broker, and then wherever it says deposit or fund your account, that's where you want to fund. And based off which way that broker uses, whether it's VLoad, whether it's credit, debit card, bank account. I've seen UPay card, whichever is most easiest and convenient for you. That's the way that you would want to fund it. And then from there, once you fund your broker account, then it should automatically, depending on who your broker is, we'd have to look and see, you'd be able to transfer your money from your brokerage account into your MetaTrader 4. And I can show anybody who needs to know that down later on.
So, all right, now that I have the bugs worked out here, I was able to pull it up. This is a USD CAD. Of course, the market being closed, we have approximately 14 more minutes before it open. But as you can see to the right there, the little green candlestick, where the market closed at. Using TradingView, this is letting you see the little circle that looks goldish. That's letting me know that that was a support resistant area and that we are working past that area if you're looking back to the right. So this is on the 1 day, and this is how I build out my charts. And like I said, you can lock this in. I've had this locked in for probably a good month or so, and as you can see, as I keep going to the left, I have it already all drawn out. So you know where the market is coming from, what it's doing, where it's going, and this is a big part on how you're going to get better at your trading, your skill, you being that student to be a better person in what you're doing. Get on IML, get with Dr. Kelsey, get with Dominique. Any of these people are going to help you learn to be better. And this is my chart on USD CAD 1 day. You can go from 1 day, you can drop it down to the 4 hour. And all this is TradingView, guys. TradingView. TradingView is a tool. It's another tool that will help you. Just like you can see there where the blue line goes through. Market ended there. This is a trade a couple weeks ago that Dr. Kelsey had talked about. I got in, let me see, at the top, right at the top of that red line at the 1.30896. I got in and I rode it all the way down until when the market closed. And then Friday, he always says, well, you could either stay in the trade, you can close the trade, you can take partial trade. And me being me, I said, I'm going to get my money. I'm going to close that trade. If I'd have stayed in that trade, it dropped at least another 30, 40 pips before it decided to go back up. But guess what? I had this already marked out, and I made a good amount of pips on this trade. So it's good to have your educational tools. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's always good to ask. The more you ask, the more you know. And the only way you're going to get better is by seeking the knowledge. So I'm glad that Dr. Kelsey allowed me to get on here and show you guys a little bit of what helps me in my trading, because I came in with the mindset that I wanted to be strictly trader. I didn't want to try to bring nobody else in. But over time, I am seeing why leave money on the table, like he said. Get people up under you. Get your 3. Trade for free, So there again, glad that he helped me to get to this point to where I am able to mark up my chart and have the confidence and knowing that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because like I say right now, as you can see on the 4 hour, if you know what the TradingView is, this is telling me it's in an uptrend. It's going up. You can see the little red candle on the 4 hour that it's creating what we call a little flag. So if I really, really want to know what to do, I'm just going to follow that little very faint red line all the way to the left and see what it did there. As you can see, that you get to your first red candle, it's going down. What I do is I keep going because I know it's in the uptrend. I go to where I see the green candle. Now I see what it did, and I see that it has went to just a little bit above 1.3200 or 2000. So, and going back to the right, I have an idea that this particular pair at this time may make it back to 1.32 thousand. But I can't predict the future. I can't predict the market. I have an idea of where it may be going. So these are things that you can use, you know, your Fibonacci, your harmonic scanner, all those. Use all the tools that you can use, and it's going to just make you better. So I'm going to thank Dr. Kelsey and Dominique for allowing me to share this again with you guys. Hope you got something out of it, and I will see you same time next Sunday.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's coming to appreciate you, Mr. Tim's going on there, and I've watched him send me trades, and he's already in these trades, guys. He's already did all the work, already mapped it out, and he's in the trade, and he's up 20 and 30 and 40 pips because he did the due diligence of marking up his trade, knowing from what pattern. Now, you know, what he showed you was market structure. What one of the strategies that we use is to learn how to look at patterns, learn how to look at market structure and price action. He was giving you price action and market structure. You can use this strategy for swipe trades, because when swipe trades send you out a trade, it doesn't mean it's ready for you to get in all the time. Sometimes they say sell limit or buy limit or sell stop, buy stop. So they have an idea, just like they marked up the trade as Jacob did and said at one point when it gets to this price action, it's going to reverse or it's going to keep going. So you got to remember that, because they know market structure and patterns, okay, because the market always gives you patterns. And if you get good, this is a strategy to learn. You can use it for swipe trades, harmonic scanner, teacup, Gold Rush, web analyzer. It does not matter what tool you use. You can enter that trade almost at the right time and get out at the right time because you understand structure. So I'm going to give you some, if you've already saw this once, I'm going to give it to you again. I'm going to give you the structure that we, you know, market structure, the principles that we use to show you how you can do it. Now, also, once you show you the market structure, I'm going to give you a good way to enter the market and a good way to exit the market. Now, this don't have to change. If you already got strategies, you know, add this to your strategy, because this is a foundation. When you build a house, what do they lay first? They lay the foundation. You get this mentally. They lay the foundation first. They don't put up the windows. They don't put up the side of the walls. They don't put up the stucco and all this stuff. They don't put stairs in the house. They don't do any of that. They lay the foundation. What I'm giving you why we're successful is that learning market structure is the foundation for everything. I get excited about that. Learning market structure is the foundation for everything. It's the foundation for using the Fibonacci tool. It's the foundation for using, you see, I'm getting your head right. I'm getting you mentally right. I'm getting you mentally right. It's the foundation for your RSI. It's your foundation for your MAs and SMAs and all them other A's you be using. All these lines and stuff you be using. Market structure is the foundation for that. So if you know market structure, you can use your indicators for specific reasons. See what I'm saying? You use your indicators. So I use my RSI for when to enter the market and when to exit the market. I don't use it for nothing else other than that, because it goes with the way I use to get my entries and my exits. So I'm gonna teach you that today. While the market is open, if you're still here, great. We're recording it. If you gotta go, we understand that. But we wanna teach and train. We wanna make sure, we wanna get to your area in your city. We wanna get to you. I'm gonna be in Orlando, time coming soon, or Spring Hill. And we're teaching the fundamentals, of becoming a successful trader. 3 principles of becoming a successful trader with this teaching of learning market structure. You trust me, this is why we're having 400 and something pips a week. 1 week we had 1,000 pips. Last week we had 370 pips. You heard Claudie, 400 pips last week for being a part of our signals group. He's happy, he's making money. If you're making money and you're learning, right, you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be promote, you're gonna be excited. And it's all because we learn market structure, nothing else. That's all I've been taught. And I wanna be not just a one-sided leader, I wanna be a leader of multiple hats. I wanna be able to help the trader that wanna come in and trade. I wanna help the builder that comes in and he wants to build. And then I want to help one that wants to trade and build. See, I want to be a successful trader and builder, okay? But I know that if I get somebody to P600 and I teach them the fundamental parts of market structure, they're going to be successful. And then everybody else that they're going to talk about it by default, people that come in, they're going to teach what they know. They're going to teach what they've learned. They're going to teach what's making them successful, okay? And so that's what I want to be. I want to be used by multiple hats. Okay? I want to be used by multiple hats. So I'm going to tell you this. Write this down. 3 will set me free. 6 will make me rich. If you're trading, that's fine. 3, just get free. With 3, what do you mean? 3 people like yourself that want to trade and go to P600, that's going to make you free. 3 people would make you free. Because do you have I want them to see the P600 flyer picture. You have that? Put that up for me. 3 people, with the help of myself and some of the team leaders, okay, that we help you get. We get your website free. We want to get your website free while you're learning, while you're on Swipe Trade, while you're in the Signals group, and you're making pips. The Signals group is not to veer you away from iMarkets Live education. That's to help you, be a benefit to you because you're earning it, because you're learning. That is a prerequisite. That is something that you must do to be a part of the Signals group. So while you're making money by the Signals group, you're educating yourself. The other part of the system is to help you get 3 people. 3 people, right? And we help those 3 people get 3 people. One of those 3 people in each leg is going to raise their hand to want to be a builder. We get 3 people in your organization while you're trading to platinum 1,000. You're going to be making anywhere from 60 to 70,000 a year. That's going to get you free. 3 people to get you free. This is the system that we put in place. Okay? Every 4th person you find a leader. You find a 4th person, you find a leader. How many people do you see in each leg? 4. One of those 4 is going to be a leader. 3 leaders brought in by you while you earning and learning is going to end up being a big group to where you got enough volume where you could decide you could either go part-time work or you can literally be free. You call that a platinum 5,000. I mean, a platinum 5,000, people are literally walking off their job. Some people are walking off their job at platinum 2,000. I know in Florida, I mean, you're very successful if you're making $30,000 a year. You make almost that at P 2,000. Okay? So literally, you're going to have leaders in your group. Whether you want to build or not, they're going to build. So 3 people is going to make you free. 6 people. My job is to go down another 4 deep. I'm going to help go down another 4 deep while we're learning, while you're in the signals group, while you're earning, learning about IML TV. My job is to continue to build your group so you continue to get residual income on top of residual income. Residual income is truly residual income when the amount of money you have coming in a month surpasses your monthly expenses. Now you're paying all your bills, you're paying everything, you're paying markets. IML is paying for everything. You want IML to pay for everything. I get 6 leaders in your group while you're trading or building or doing both, you're going to be rich. You're going to go chairman. It takes 6 to 10 Platinum 1000s to be a chairman in iMarkets Live. $10,000 a month. That'll make you rich. Okay? So I want you to understand that even though that you don't want to build, there's still a system where we can get you to P600. After we get you to after you get your 3, it's over. You don't even have to build anymore, because we're gonna put people underneath you. We're gonna look for that next leader, and we're gonna build that person's organization while you're trading. Okay. This is the system that's been put in place. This is what we're gonna do. It's called a tap route. 3 will get you free, 6 will get you rich. So your job right now is to build that list Dominique was talking about. Your job is to build the list. Let us come in and do these private mixers, these Zoom calls for you. Okay, learn the power phrase. Learn the power phrase, and then do your 3-way calls. Okay, send them the link, and when they're on this Zoom call, they should be ready to go. If they've seen that link presentation of David and ETA or some of the other leaders, and they get on this call to see it again, they're gonna get started. So that's your job as a trader. As you learning to trade, as you are part of the signals group, and you can only be a part of that because you are educating yourself. And I know if you're educating yourself because I can go find you and I can just see. And if you're doing that, then we'll let you be a part of that so you can get these signals and you can have testimonies like all these other guys and all these other ladies that are very successful. Now I want to talk to the ladies. Ladies, if you're trading, you want to trade, and you haven't got your 2 free, you need to get with your upline or get with the person that your upline puts you with. I know Dominique is going to be traveling. She's going to be doing meetings. You want to make sure you get her booked. Okay, we're doing all this out of our own heart, out of our own money. We want to see the team win. Doesn't matter whose organization that you're in. We want to see the team win. Okay, I'm going to be in Orlando. There's a meeting coming up in Orlando. Wherever my upline is building, that's where you want to build. Wherever your upline is building. So ladies, if you're trading, you want to trade, at least get to P600. Dominique, come in. We can do these meetings for you. Get in contact with her ASAP. If you're not trading for free, make sure you do that. Okay. So we're going to take one small break. We're going to go ahead and enter the market. I'm going to show you the trades we were in last week. Kind of get an idea of where they're going. If you're still on the call, great. If not, you got to go. We understand. Don't look at the calls as like they're so long. No, we're going to be here longer than you. If you got to go, you got to go. The calls are there for people, for all type of people. People want to trade, get the opportunity, hit the opportunity, they can do that. They want to learn what goes next, they can do that. If they want to get the mindset together and learn how to develop and build, they can get that. Okay, if they want to see charts, they can get that. Because over a period of time, you kind of know, if you've been on these calls, you kind of know when I'm going to do charts. It's at the end. Because now you're ready. You're mentally ready to see what we've been talking about. So this is what we do. And we want to continue to grow this to where we've got 100 people on this call. I think our numbers today was the best. I think there were like 22, 23, 24 people were on the call, and that's great. So if everybody brings one person back to the call, we've got over almost 50 people on the call. That's what you want at one time. Some see an opportunity, some are brand new, some getting recognized, some want to hear about, the development, what do I do next? Some want to build, some want to look at the charts. So you can say, hey, they talk about charts around 4:30. Be on the call at 4:30 for people who want to be, look at charts. hey, there's an opportunity meeting that comes on at 3 Eastern time. Hey, they're gonna talk about what to do next, man, about 4 o'clock. So you kind of get an idea about what's happening here. But we're here to serve you guys. So hopefully you've been getting something. Hopefully, you are coming together, putting this unity together where we can be on these calls and grow these calls to literally, we got over 100 people on this call. And some of them going to be part of your organization. And that's what you want, because that is the glue. Okay, the personal development, the calls, the meetings, that's the glue. Okay, and we do that for you guys. So quick minute, we're gonna open up the charts and we're gonna see what we got going on. Let me know, get with someone, send them a private message. If you want to be a part of the Signals group, make sure you are active in IML, because that's the way how you get a part of that, and we can get you some pimps discreetly. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go. All right. Are we there? All right. Are we there? Okay. Let's go. All right. Maybe you can put that picture of the, if you need the different brokers, let Dominique reach out to her on WhatsApp. She'll send you a picture, a couple of brokers that we're using. You want to make sure you get your own information up about it right here. And because we do not, You guys see that? We don't want to tell people, what broker to get, but I using different brokers for different things. Crypto, I'm still in JAFX. I'm in that. I'm also in FinPro. I always, for beginners, FinPro is really good. They got 2-point spread, which is really great. And 2 pips, you profiting. So that's good. They have, I think you have to use crypto Bitcoin to put in your broker account with them, or you can do a bank account with them as well. So I'm also in Forex, FX Choice, and I'm moving out of FLX, LMFX. So those are the broker accounts that I am in. Can you guys see this? Because I can't see you guys. All right. Get your charts out. Get your charts out. Get on your iPads, iPhones, books, tablets, whatever you got. And get an idea. Also at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Stevenson and Linda will be on IML TV. So what I'm gonna be talking about today, you can see it full blown on IML TV. that is my mentor. I think in the introduction, you saw me and Stevenson Linder together. That's where I've been learning a lot from him, six-figure trader. And I love the way he teaches the foundation of how to look at trades. So this is what we're going to be talking about. And I'm going to always talk about this, okay? I always use different, I have different slides, but it's nothing better than, been doing live training on the markets and stuff. So we were in some Great Britain pairs that I believe some of you guys were on the call a couple weeks ago, and I told everybody to look out for Great Britain pairs because they were going to drop. And, let's go back to how Jacob was teaching earlier. On the day chart, you can see this is where we were back. This is September 25th. As you can see, is when the market took a shift. It was at the top. And let me move this out of the way. It was at the top. And you can see I have my gold little circle here. And I look left, as he was saying. I look left. Anytime you want to know what the market did and what it could do, I'm going to give you those three principles. Look left. Now, Dr. Kelsey, do I look left all the time? Yes. You look left all the time, and you go as far back. He went far back as a month. You can go back as far as you want to go, depending on what type of trader you're going to be. If you're going to be long-term trader, position traders, swing traders, it's always good to go back and see what the market did, even a week, for a week chart or for a monthly chart, whatever. I like, because I'm somewhat a position trader / swing trader, I like to look at the daily. Now I get an idea I look at the weekly. If I do not find what I'm looking for on any chart, I go find the chart till I find what I'm looking for. Boy, y'all should write that down. That's good stuff. So I look left, and what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is a pattern. Write that down. The market gives you patterns. Like Dr. Kelsey, why are you getting 400 signals in a week? Because I'm looking for patterns. And the market will give you patterns. Why you keep doing your arrow like that? Because I want you guys to get it. See that? What do you see? That's my next question. What do you see? You see at one point that the market was doing what? Going up. You see it right here. Right? And it got to the what? Top. All these lines of support and resistance, as Jacob was talking about. Either wick to wick or candle to candle. And it got to the top. If you want to look left again, what did it do? It's at the top. What did it do? What did it do, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to me. It went down. Look at that. Patterns. So, what did this do? It went down. And if you learn this 3-point rule of market structure, you've already cut your success or made your success 80%. If you learn what I'm about to show you, now I already just showed you pattern, look for pattern. The reversal came here, and this is called a reversal. Okay? And in the reversal, there's an impulse. And if you find the impulse, after the impulse, come on, there's what? I know I sound like I'm preaching. A correction. Or a what? Pullback. Always. Let me ask you a question. What goes up keeps going up? Or what goes up will come down? And vice versa. We've got our pullback. After a pullback, there's always a continuation. If you can just learn that, 80% of you trading will be successful. If you can just learn that, impulse, correction, continuation. Impulse, correction, it doesn't matter what chart you're looking at. Day chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart. You find the impulse, you're going to find the correction. You find the correction, you're going to find the continuation. It never fails, ladies and gentlemen. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Okay. So you get good at marking up, as Jacob said, your floor. As you see it hit the bottom, and what did it do? It reversed. It gave you what first? An impulse. There it is. Boom. After that, gave you a small correction. Right? Can y'all see that? Correction. And what happened? Continuation. See that? Gave you another what? Correction. And what happened after that? Continuation. Do y'all see that? If you get good, don't expect for this to happen overnight, but you got to keep seeing this. That's what you're looking for. Now, this was on the daily chart. So when I got over here and started looking at what we called a what? Flag, a flag on a day chart, consolidation. Don't that look like a flag? Don't this look like a flag? That's the top of the flag. It's the bottom of the flag. Don't that look like a flag? Here's your pole. Don't that look like it? I'm expecting a what? What am I expecting based off looking left? A reversal. I'm expecting a downtrend. So when I called this trade 2 weeks ago, I told everybody, be expecting a reversal. All Great Britain pairs are going to what? Drop. I didn't say, I don't care what your Fibonacci say. I don't care what, MASAs are saying. I don't care what the news is saying. I don't care. Look, market structure does not tell a lie, but it does tell a story. Oh my good, I'm teaching good. Do you hear me? And so, go to 4-hour. What did it do? Here's your flag. Remember Jacob said he locked them in? He locked when he marks up his trade, where, here is the flag. That's the top, that's the bottom. What did it do? Here's the yellow circle right here. What did it do? Come on, don't be shy. What did it do? What did it do, ladies and gentlemen? It dropped. White is down, blue is up. It did what? So I was telling everybody, sell high. That's why that's here. That's your mark. Sell high. Did it break anything up here? Nope. Inside your flag, you're going to have up, down, up, down. You're waiting for the breakout. Whether it's an uptrend, downtrend, once you draw out, you're looking for the breakout. The breakout is when you get an impulse that breaks your trend line. When it breaks your trend line, you do not enter the market there. This is the confirmation for your what? Reversal. So it breaks the trend line. And what it do? You see my circle right here. It pulled back. The pullback is needed. So you do not get in down here if you're selling. You get in at the high. So once you get your impulse, you wait for what we call a flag or a pullback to set up for your sale. As you can see, I had sale right here. This is where you get in the market. Look at it 1 hour. Way up there. Way up there. How many pips? I was telling everybody way back October, this is October 18th to sell. Look at that. Everything's marked up. They could have sold here, or they could have sold here, or they could have sold here. This was best. This was better. This is best, and that's good. Doesn't matter. We talking 264 pips. Shucks. 264 pips. What did it do? Our impulse. Here it is again on the 1 hour. Correction or flag. Continuation. Right? Correction. And the big drop. Boom. And that's when we got out. Right here. Now, I told people last week that Great Britain, JPY could go down to 145, 200. What is this, ladies and gentlemen? 5 o'clock. It stopped on Friday. Right? It's what time is it now? It's a little bit after 5. What is that candle doing? It's setting up for what? What is this called first? That's a flag. Continuation, flag, deep flag, right? One thing I heard Starboy say that I agree with is that the deeper the impulse, the deeper the flag. I mean, you guys could, I wouldn't say get in this trade right now because I really don't trade on Sunday, but to my thinking, because we're in this flag right here, that this could possibly go like that. Because we've got our flag. Now we need our continuation. See what I'm saying? That's market structure. It never changed. It doesn't matter. I did this on the daily. I did it on the 4 hour. I did it on the 1 hour. You get good at seeing the impulse on wherever you want to know where the market's going, look for the impulse. Write that down. Wherever you want to know where the market's going, no matter if it's on the day chart, 4 hour, or 1 hour, look for the impulse. Look for the impulse. So what I would do, I put my fib on here from top to bottom, and it pulled all the way back to the 61.8. And he always said, if you want to make the most money, this is Starboy, look to enter around the 61.8. Because the deeper the impulse, the deeper the flag or the pullback. And he said that the continuation will be just as big as the impulse. So you can take that, move this out of the way. You can take this, come on, and put it like that. Go to your 4 hour. Look where I have to take profit. Right there. Boom. 145, 15. That's the second take profit. So keep your eye on that. Now, Dr. Kelsey, well, how do I enter the market? I'm going to show you if you're having problems with stop losses being too high. How many of you guys having stop losses too high? How many of you getting stomped out too high? I need to see if that's in the group chat. Are you guys having any issues with stop losses? I can't see. Let me know if they are. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. The reason that you're having problems, the reason why they're too big. The stop loss is too big. And how many of you having problems when you enter the market that you got the big drawback? You're in the red forever before you get in profit. It's just like you're figuring where, when am I ever going to see blue? Are they having any problems with that? If that's the case, if you learn what I just showed you, no matter what, pair you doing this. Okay? Keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this. It probably won't move fast today, but it's the RSI is still in a sell mode because we got this pullback right here. And now we've got this diversion going on. Talk about that later. But if you look at it, you can see we're getting this downward bearish move here on this candle here. So if you want to minimize that and get some tighter entries, that means you must enter the market on a smaller time frame. Because right now you're looking at the candle, a 1 hour candle. So you must enter the market on a smaller time frame. So I'm looking at this. I see I'm in a flag. Each candle represents 1 hour. Okay, I want to enter the market. I go to the 15-minute. Now let's say I'm going to enter the market on a 1 hour, and I want to look at my my risk to reward ratio. Here's where I'm going to enter the market. How do I make this smaller? Anyway. There you go. All right, I'm going to enter the market here. There's a rule that you always put your stop loss behind the last biggest wick. The last biggest wick is right here. That's like 34, almost 40 pips, okay? Or even higher at the top of the last demand resistance, which is somewhere up here. If you get in the 1 hour, you got 50. Now you see this on some of the swipe trades that your stop loss is 50 pips. Most people cannot afford to lose 50 pips. For one, their risk management, they want to come in and it's all messed up. They want to make all the money on one trade. Okay, they've only got a little money in their account, $100, $50, but they want to risk 50 pips. For one, you got to understand, you got to ask yourself, what is your risk ratio? Is it 3%, 5% of your account? What of your trade? You got to think like that first. Dominique does great training on compounding interest. Shows you how you can make a certain amount of money with a certain amount of risk. This is your risk. Your stop loss is your risk. So if you're going to go by principle and you're going to put your stop loss, this is where you're entering. We're on the 1 hour, and it says to enter the market, your stop loss, put your stop loss above your last resistance. Here's your resistance line. There is your stop loss, 53 point. That's normal swipe trade stuff, right? But what if it does the second thing that trades do, which is it could reverse? That's the second thing The first thing, it should go in the direction that you marked up. Second thing is it could go the other way. Or the third thing, it shouldn't do what it's doing. That's what your trade can only do. It can only do those three things. So if I am saying that, 50 pips at a 0.2 lot size can be $50. Are you willing to risk $50? Most people aren't with $100 in their account. Okay? Here's the take profit. Is that a good to risk reward ratio? Yes. It's still a good. It's 110 pips and it's 53 pips risk. But if you can't risk that, your goal is to look for more tighter entries. If you get tighter entries, your stop loss gets tight. Oh, girl, you better get it. Not only does you find tighter entries and your stop loss gets tight, but so does your flag, and so does your impulse, and so does your continuation. That you could literally, when the flag is done. Looking at the hour, the flag is, looking at the hour, let me show you when the flag is done. When this candle bypasses the beginning of that flag. You know how many pips that is? Do you know how many pips this is? Because this is a deep flag. Look at that. That's a flag. That's a continuation. That's a pullback. That's all of the that is all of your pips. $118 pips before that flag is done on the 1 hour. You ain't got all that time. You want to make money. So go to the 15 minutes. What do you see? Now you're looking at 15-minute candles inside this particular flag, this pullback. So what do? You're looking for what? What are you looking for? You're looking for the impulse, the correction, right? And the possible continuation. We know this is the top. This is your resistance right here, right? We in a flag. What are you looking for? Come on, people. Look, let's start here. Impulse, pull back or correction, continuation, right? We're at the top. So, what is this supposed to do? Yeah, it's supposed to take off to the downside. Why? Why? Because this is a flag. This is not an uptrend. This is a flag. This is not a reversal. This is a flag. Got to remember that. Make sense? So if I'm looking at this on the 15-minute and I'm looking for a tighter entry, come on, let's look at it. You see that? My flag is done right here. See that? Why? Because this is a flag right here. See that? So I enter the market when it bypasses here. I can even do it on a 5-minute. Look at that. See, there's your impulse right here. It didn't break the trend line up here. I mean the resistance, right? Now it's doing what it's supposed to do. Boom. Right? Now what did I get on the 5-minute? A pullback correction. So what should I get? When do you enter? Right here. Look where you're entering. Now, so you enter here on the 5-minute. Let's look at this. And we put our stop loss. Oh, my. somewhere above the resistance. Well, if I'm going to enter here, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There's the top of the resistance, 18 pip stop loss. And you got all of that. Now, this is why you don't see drawback, because you're actually getting in while at the time that it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do because of market structure. You're getting in on the continuation. Look at that big drop right here in front of our face. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Look at this candle right here. This is a live trade. Look at that. Am I teaching or am I teaching? There's your, this is live, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not telling you to get in this trade. I'm not in this trade. I was in this trade. But what I'm telling you, this is what you look for. This is what you look for. Now you are in the trade and you know this is the top right here. So it's not going to go up there. This is the conviction that you have based off market structure. It's at the top. It's in a flag overall on the 1 hour, right? It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is what? To the smaller time frames to get my entry and put in my stop loss and my take profit. This is the 15-minute. Look at that. I told you get in after it passes the flag. This is where you get in. Look at all of this money. Lord, look at the low risk. Boom. You don't have to go. It's not going to turn around and go up because of market structure. This is how the market works. If you find the impulse, you know what's happening in the market. Go to the day, look left, see what it's doing, then come back down to the 1 hour, draw it out, draw it out, draw it out, and then go to the smaller time frame to enter. Look at this. Look at that. Do you know this is getting pips? This is pips. Some people get in the market, they got $1,000 in their account. They got 2 standard lot size and they only looking for what? 10 pips. Boom. When they get there, they out. They made $10,000 on 10 pips. This is what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the RSI. Look at it. I told you it was in a what? Boom, 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 boom. And it won't be oversold till it breaks 30, all the way down here. Why? Oh, that bad boy just popped back up. Boom. This is why I say don't get in on Sunday. Let it set up. But y'all get the idea of what I'm saying, right? You only looking for 10 pips if you had that type of lot size with that type of count. So right now, you just have to watch it. But like on Wednesday and Thursday, let me show you what happened. This is what happened. People wanted to get out. And I told them, stay in. We sold up here. People get scared when the market said, when it pulls back. But that's what it could do. The market could pull back. But if you draw it out correctly, then it will continue to do what it's supposed to do. And they got out on this big candle right here. And I told them, stay in. And we got all of that. All of that. Okay? So you keep an eye on Great Britain, JPY. Let's see what it does. But the market structure does not change. What about Great Britain? What else? Did anybody get that? Did y'all get that? Great Britain, NZD, New Zealand. The market opened up below the support and resistance. Look at that. Right here. It closed right here. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? This is where it ended. This is where it opened. What does that tell you? This is where your continuation. This is what's your what? What was this? This is your pullback. This is where your market opened up. What's supposed to happen? What is this? Continuation. So if somebody stayed in this trade, like me, I stayed in this trade, I'm already up $14. $15.59. See? I'm still in the trade because it ain't hit my take profit yet. So I opened up. Why? Because I knew that this is supposed to continue down. We sold at the top. This would happen last week. It opened up down here, stopped on that Friday, and opened up down here, and it finished its correction. And then what did it do? It continued down. It continued down. We had our little pullback flag, and what did it do? It continued down. Went in a small consolidation, but it still went what? Down. See what I mean? All the way down. Look at this on the 4 hour. This is the floor right here. Look left. You guys tell me what's supposed to happen when this market, when this price action hits this area right here. Do anybody know what's up? Put it in the group chat. What's supposed to happen? What's supposed to happen once it gets down here? Because it's going to go down here. It's going to hit this. What's going to happen? Anybody know? What are they saying? Reversal. That's correct. Why? Well, look left. What did it do when it hit the support? It reversed. So I'm giving you a heads up. This trade here is going to reverse. If not today, it's going to do it London session or New York session. I'm telling you to buy right here or right here. And it has the potential to go all the way back up to the top. Long term. This ain't something gonna happen in 1 hour. This is the 4 hour you're looking at. $800 pips. Shoo! My question to you guys, you want to be in a short-term sell or you want to be in a long-term buy? This is what you call position trading, because I look at market structure and overall, I can position myself for many orders because I'm looking at patterns. Patterns not gonna lie. So I can say I could buy here or I could buy low. All this is good right here. So you're looking at it on the 4 hour. So on the 1 hour, it's not oversold yet. So it means that it's got to what? Continue down. That's what I use my RSI for entries and take profits. So once it gets below here, look how far it went down over here. See? So once it gets into this oversold sold area underneath the 30, I'm looking to take my profits. That's when I take my profits, when it gets down here. Until it shows me a strong reversal, I stay in. If it's just doing a pullback or correction, I don't get out. I stay in. I don't see nothing over here that's making me think it's supposed to turn around. All the turnaround is over here. The reversal is right here. So that's where I look to buy. Until then, I sell. So even if you wanted to get in this trade tonight or even tomorrow, because it's going down right now, that's almost like 100 pips. That's over 100 pips still. I called this trade. I stayed in this trade. How many Great Britain, what do we get? How many people? I mean, we had people on our team stayed in this trade. What do we get? I don't know, what? Almost. We got a lot of pips. Can't see all these pictures. I mean, we have to look on our WhatsApp. Tell me what the pips we got. But this is where we sold. We sold here. We sold here. This area. We rolled this down. See that big impulse there? See the deep correction? See that strong continuation right here? So you get the deeper correction, but you don't get out because you know, based off looking at market structure, there's no support. There's really nothing happening over here. And it just continued to just work its way down through here, all of that. So I'm telling Great Britain, New Zealand, look to sell one more time and then set yourself up for a strong long buy. That's the 4 hour. See that? So we got our reversal right here, or it likes to make new lows and new highs. So it could break the support, wick down this way, and then bounce back. But this is the floor right here. This is where you're gonna buy. Keep an eye on Great Britain, New Zealand. Okay? How many pips is it? We had 48 pips out of one. Overall, guys, overall, when I told him to sell 600 pips, what if you'd have got in when I call this? Here's an arrow right here. This is where we got in. Take profit, boom, boom. 600 pips overall. What if you would have got 600 pips? And I told them, all Great Britain pairs are dropping. People were trying to go get buys and do buys. I was like, nope, I'm waiting. Patience is key to trade. Patience. Great Britain CAD. Just giving you some examples of what took place. Came all the way down and we had a strong, quick reversal back up. Didn't break this is where we had this gap. Not last week we had this gap and it opened up way down here. And it went back, corrected, and then did what? Came back down, corrected, came back down, corrected, came back down, corrected, came back down. Big, strong, wicked up, never passed the resistance. And what is it doing now? Coming back down. But I'd keep an eye on that. I keep an eye on that. Looking at the 4 hour, a lot of consolidation in the 4 hour. A lot of consolidation. A lot of consolidation. See, that it really, that's why I had some of these projections, because once it hit down here, it reversed. You can see, look left. What did it do? It reversed. So what did it do here? It reversed. Went all the way up to the top, and this is the top right here. And it reversed, came back down. So we've been in a downtrend somewhat, but it's just really been, I call it funky. It's just much, because when I look left, look at all this noise over here. So this is why it's doing the same thing. So I keep an eye on that. That is not as good as the other two, okay? So keep an eye on that. Great Britain USD. And then we're gonna cut it short and ask questions. What is this? What is this here? What is that? What is that? You see something going straight up like that, it's gonna drop. This is the top, look left, what did it do? What did it do? Look left on the 4 hour, what did it do? It dropped. What did it do here? It dropped. And it kept going like it wanted to bounce up there. Now I'm gonna show you why it did that. Finally, we got our sell right here. After this big long, this is the 4 hour, wicked up here. This is the time we sold, and we got like 500 pips. Jeez. Oh, not 500 pips, my bad. We got 174 pips. It hit all our take profits on Friday. A little earlier that week. Was that last week? And then boom. It hit all of our take profits. 174 pips. Now, I'm going to show you something, and then we'll call it up a day and answer the questions. If you want to know anything about why a pair is doing it, the pair has a world currency. Write that down. Every pair has a world currency. Abbreviations is WCU, World Currency Units. World Currency Units. For the US currency, it's called the DXY. Over here, can you see that? It's the DXY right here. So anything that's going against the US dollar, whatever the DXY is doing, it's going to do the reverse. Write that down. It's going to do the reverse. It's going to do the reverse. We call it the major pairs. Major pairs. Great Britain USD, New Zealand USD, USD, CAD, odd USD. Those are Great Britain. Those are our major pairs. So, what you need to do if you're going to trade major pairs is go to the DXY first. And what are you supposed to do with the DXY? The same thing you do with anything else. Find your market structure. Find out what it's doing. Okay? Look at it on the daily. Look left. What is it about to do, guys? I bet you any kind of money that Stevenson Lender is going to say US dollar is about to drop. Do y'all see that? It's at the top. You look at it 9 o'clock tonight. He'll say he's going to come to the DXY before he goes to anything. He's going to go to the DXY. What is this? What are you looking? What are you looking at? What is this? What is that? Impulse, correction, continuation, same thing. This is a what? What is this? What is that? Never change. What is this? What is that? That's a flag. Look at that. See that? Then what we got? Continuation. See that? At the top. Never change. Doesn't matter what you're looking at. What's supposed to happen? What happened up here? It reversed. What's going to happen over here? Matter of fact, it's doing it already. What is that? What is it doing? It's reversing. Okay? So you get your reversal. It doesn't always have to come up to the top. You never know when you're going to get your reversal. You do not predict it. As Jacob said, you react to it. So you're reacting. Right now, we're reacting to the market. Okay? So we're looking for what? What we're looking for. All right? I got my flag. Okay? I'm looking for, let me put my floor in. It's my floor. Oops, wrong thing. Let me put my floor in. I got my support. This is why this is here. Look. I need, what are you looking for? Breakout. To break out, what happens next? Pullback, correction. What happens next? Continuation. It never fails. And that's what he's going to do. That's on your daily. So he's going to say if US dollar is about to drop, what's going to happen with the major pairs? What is Great Britain USD going to do? It's going to go up. It's going to go up. But we got to wait. So we may get one more pull down. We may get one more pull down. Let's get this out of the way. Because we are way up here on the RSI. We may get one more pull down. We may get this. Boom. That's what we may get. So just remember, everything that's going against the US dollar, whatever the US dollar is doing, it does the reverse. If the US dollar is weak, that means NSD USD is going to be what? Strong. Great Britain USD is going to be strong. What do we got here? What do we got here? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. What do you see? We got our reversal right here. We had our correction right here. What we got? Continuation here. Now you see the Great Britain pair, they dropped low, but the NZD USD dropped high, above. You see that? We had our pullback or our correction right here. Right? And before the market closed, we were getting our continuation to the upside. So this very may come back some, before it sets you up for the next push. Does that make sense? So whatever the, let's look at hard USD. What do we got? What do you see? Look at the daily. What does it do for? What is this? What is this called? Descending channel. It hit the floor. Is it at the floor? What is it doing? Yeah, reversal. So on our day chart, we got our reversal. We got our small, and each candle is a day. So we got our pullback. What should we be looking for? To buy. We should be looking to buy. Boom. Okay. It needs to really break this channel like that and then pull back and then take off all the way back up here, long term, all the way back here, long term. So we'll see what he says. But if the US dollar is going down, anything against the US dollar goes up. So remember that. That can help you. If you got two screens, if you want to know what, Japanese yen is doing, type in JPYWCU, Japanese currency. And you see what's happening. Right now it's doing what? Consolidating, isn't it? It's going sideways. I don't trade in sideways channels. I'm looking for the breakout. Okay. If I want to look at Swiss franc, see what Swiss franc is doing. What is Swiss franc doing? Top is in a reversal. We got our impulse. It broke through. It broke that trend, that uptrend. We got our impulse way down here. Small correction, continuing down. You can draw some resistance levels here, 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 okay? And watch it over time. You still can see the same thing. It broke the line. Look at that flag. You see it? Impulse. This is on the 4-hour. Correction or pullback. Continuation. You're going to always see it no matter what time zone you're on. Okay? Find the impulse. So, guys, any questions? Did this help? Remember, go in on entries on a smaller time frame. USD CAD. USD CAD. You're looking for one more move to the upside. Then we're going to drop. US dollar's going to drop. Look at that on 4-hour. What do you see? We got our reversal here. Move to the upside. Small. These 3 candles. Small correction. Continuation. This is the top. Again, a 1-hour. Where's your impulse? Where's your impulse? Look at that. There's your impulse. Here's your correction. One more move to the upside. See that? One more move to the upside before we get to what? Before we get to what? Look left. What happened? Let's get it happen. What did it do? Drop. See that? That's how you trade. That's trade. Learn looking at patterns, looking at market structure, and finding tight entries. That's it. That's all you got to do, guys. And then you use your RSI for when it's overbought, you know it's time to sell. And usually when it's overbought, it's at the top of resistance somewhere. When it's time to buy, it's under the 30. It's by the support down here somewhere. Look right here. Look in that area right here. Look at this area. Where is that on the RSI? Way down here. See that? That's where it is. That's all you use the RSI for. I'm telling you, it'll move your headaches out the way if you just use your RSI for entries and exits. That's it. That's it. If you learn market structure on the higher time frames, as Jacob told you, hey, I know where the market's been. I see where it is. And I'm not trying to predict the future, but based off the pattern of the structure, I'm waiting to see if it's going to do blase, blase. That's it. And then I look for my impulse, correction, continuation moves inside the lower time frame, because you can find it on every time frame. Look, why did that go back? Look at this go back up. What did this do? I don't need the Fibonacci to tell me that. If I drew out my structure, my support and resistance lines, I don't need a tool or indicator to tell me that. I'm going to know before the indicator, because people are waiting on the indicators to tell them something. They become late to the game. The indicator before the red and the blue cross, I'm already in the trade. I got in on a 5 minute. I've been in 10, 20 pips before the trade got called. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Look at this. Look at that. That's almost 200 pips. That is 200 pips. And the DXY was going up when that was happening. See? The DXY was going up. Look at that, when that was happening. Well, that's USD CAD, not CAD USD. So USD is going to move with the US dollar. Great Britain USD is going to go the opposite way because it's going against the US dollar. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? So when you want to enter the market, go to your 15-minute and your 5-minute. I don't trade on Sunday because the market has to set back up. We got a philosophy in our group. I know a lot of people trading on Sunday. They can't wait till the market open up and they wonder why everything is going wishy-washy and crazy and the software ain't giving them the right type of trades and they blaming everybody. And no, look, don't just watch the market, study, go on IML TV, get some predictions, and then some analysis, not predictions, some analysis, and then be ready for like the London session or New York session. Really Tuesday, Wednesday, the markets open up. That's really the market trading is like Wednesdays and Thursday. Late Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are the best days to trade. And that's why we get those big moves on the end of the week, because we position ourselves to let the trade end up where we believe the market structure says it's going. So, praise the Lord. We got 12 people left. So any questions? Anybody got any questions? Hey, they said they want to make money, but you got to be on. You got to learn. You got to be on. You can't play games.
Facts.
This one? All right, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Unmute everybody. I'm willing to take some questions. How do I unmute everybody? Jacob, you want to make me the host? Rohan, what's up? What's up?
What's up? Amazing and powerful information, as always.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, anybody got anything they want to share or questions? You know, it was a great session. I'm going to be doing this on Wednesday, live trading on Wednesday, same ID number. I'm going to do, because by Sunday, I kind of got an idea of what's happening and what we're going to be doing, what trades we're in, and we'll go from there. But people have been saying we should probably do, you know, something during the middle of the week, you know, in our trades, because we've been rocking. And so we kind of want to let people kind of see what's happening and the team. I do put out videos when I, you know, put that in our Facebook group, so they kind of see what trades that we're in and kind of what we're looking, what looks good, what don't look good. And I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this, and then I kind of let you guys talk. If, you know, say Stevenson Lender, I still can't see nobody. Say Stevenson Lender, six-figure trader, and he says, Dr. Kelsey, I'm going to be in AUD USD, I'm going to be in Great Britain USD, and I'm going to be in USD, New Zealand USD, and I'm going to be in USD CAD. USD CAD going to be a buy, and all the rest of them going to be a sell. And I see 200 pips in all of them, and all of them. And I go and say, okay, that's great. Ooh, BY looks good. Oh, so does New Zealand Swiss franc. And I get in none of his trades. He a six-figure earner. He's an IML TV educator. I get in none of his trades. And then my trades, I lose. But he my mentor. What does that tell y'all? I know y'all all got the answer. What I'm saying is that I know all y'all got the answer. You ain't got to tell me nothing. All am I saying is, if you're going to be with someone you're learning from, I'm not saying not to be in your own trades. Hey, you can do that in your demo. If you want to gamble, do that in your demo. But if I got a six-figure trader, my mentor I'm learning from, and he's sending me a signal, and he like 98% like right all the time, would it behoove me to be in the trade?
Better copy the right cat.
Better copy the right cat.
Yep.
So, you know, we did 327 pips last week. No, I'm not. Probably will never be. Because I understand that the student may be greater than the master, but he can become a master.
Right.
So I understand that.
So on my way to becoming a master, I need to stay a student. And so I should follow my master. Right. If I want to win, right? So we did 327 pips. My question is, how everybody in the group should be winning. If we had 11 trades and 9 of them came back profitable, everybody should be winning. Right. The week before that, we had 21 trades, and 20 of them came back profitable. Everybody should be winning. Right. Unless you were doing your own trades. Right. So the goal for the signals group is for you to take the signals. Hey, I told y'all about Great Britain JPY. It's going down. I'm up $1.89. Let's go back there real quick. Can y'all see that? Can y'all still see? I want to see what it's doing. You got scared when you saw that blue jump up. What did it do? Came right back down, didn't it? See that right there? Right there? Remember when it jumped up like that? Went right back down. See that? That was shot up. Look at that thing. Coming right back down. So keep an eye on that. What I'm saying is that this has, over time, it's going to reset back up and go back down to the floor and hit its mark. So this is a trade to look out for. Okay, this one, Great Britain, New Zealand, and watch Great Britain CAD. But those are, I know they're almost done. Reversals coming, but you can still get about 100 pips. You know, you can get like, 100 pips, 120 pips out of that. I would wait. I wouldn't get in now. I'm not telling you to get in now. If you get in prematurely, that's on you. But I wanted to see what that was doing, because it's doing exactly what I said it should do. Remember, write this down. Trades can only do 3 things. 1, do what it should do what it could do, or do what it's not supposed to do. You do not get out of the trade when it's doing what it could do. That should have already been analyzed. It could correct. No, that's what it did. Okay, I'm good. It's doing what it could do. That's fine. As long as it turn around and continue to do what it's supposed to do. And just continue down. Okay? So you do not get nervous and scared because it's pulling back. It's just doing what it could do. Now, if it did something abnormal and said, well, you know what? I'm just going to break the structure. I don't care what Dr. Kelsey saying. I'm going to break the trend line. I'm going to turn around and go. It's doing what it should do. Now you should be out. But if you are, last but not least, let's go here. When we started this downtrend, what do I tell people to do? Once you're, say you got in here. Say you got in here. Look at this. Say you got in here. Right there. Stop loss was right here. Okay. And then here goes the continuation, the impulse. You're up 30 pips. You're up 40 pips. What do I tell people to do?
Move up your stop loss.
You got that right. That is really your money. You move your stop loss up in front of your entry because that's your money. Move your stop loss up in front of your entry. And as it continues down, you keep moving up your stop loss. As it continues down, you keep moving up your stop loss. Some people lose a lot of money because instead of them getting kicked out down here, they let it go all the way back out and they get scared, then they get out.
Yep.
But if you move up your stop loss, well, let it kick me out. I don't care. If it kicked me out with profit and I still know that it hasn't hit the spot and it's going to turn down, what am I going to do?
Get back in.
I'm going to get back in right there. Boom. That's trading, guys. That's trading. So you secure your profit. When you get your big move, you move your stop loss up and protect your profits. Second thing you can do is, say you got 0.2, 0.3 lot size, and it moved up. You secured your profit, moved up your stop loss. It's getting down here. You can take partial profit. If you don't know how to take partial profit, all you do is go to close your account and then hit the negative button 1 or 2 pips, and you will take money out of that trade and then hit close. And you'll still be in the trade, but you'll have money in your account. That's how you take partial profit. That's how you do that. It's easy. Hit close, but you can't have 0.1. It ain't gonna work. You gotta have more than that. You gotta have 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. And you can go down to 0.3 at 0.5 and take money out and move up your stop loss, and now you're in a risk-free trade. You don't have to worry about anything. Make sense? So there's some nuggets. Anybody got any questions? Question. Asking down them questions. I can't see the chat box. Where's the chat box? Oh, okay. Questions? Any questions? All right. I guess we're good. So, all right, guys, appreciate you. Who else we got on? We got some diehards on here. Appreciate everybody. Mindy, appreciate you. Jacob, appreciate you. Rohan, appreciate you. Some of the diehards. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully y'all learned something. Let's all make some money this week. Look at your trades. And if you want to be, some of you guys, I see y'all been on here a couple of times. If you feel comfortable, you want to be on our Facebook CE group, let me know. I'll add you. And you can get some of the updates that's going on throughout the week. And then hopefully that'll help you. Appreciate you, Jacob, for sharing all the testimonies. Good stuff, guys. So go out there and make it happen. All right. If you haven't gotten your 3, let's get with us. We'll do some meetings for you. Let us know. We'll help you take care of. Opening 3-way calls. I know today, Rohan, I got a 3-way call with you. Hopefully we can get that going. And then anybody else that want to use, we're here to serve. So we just want to help. You need help with your broker accounts, live accounts. See Dominique, she's an artist at that. I'm telling you, I can't do that. She does my accounts. I ain't there.
There you go.
She got to give administration. I do that. That's just too much. Let's put this amount of money in there. Let's roll. That's right.
Amazing job.
Yeah. So let's all make it happen. Proud of you. Thanks for doing. It really makes my time feel appreciated that you guys want to get on and get the information. I just want to help. I'm not the guru. That's where we need to be. Then you learn and find. I'm just adding to try to help the organization and help people win. Okay. All right. Hey, baby. Hey, I see you. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can trade whatever in your arm.
There you go.
That's right.
All right. Take care. Love you. See you next week. Let's all invite some more people. And again, appreciate you, your upline, and all that. That we're doing, into the next event. That's really key. Make sure you're at the event building. We'll be at the Go Beyond, $67. I'm driving, so if you might want to ride with me, I'm not gonna fly to Atlanta. Right over the street. I'll be driving. We can get a van. We can get a van. We can all get together. Let us know how you want to do it. Let's get out here and make things happen and get the next level. All right.
I'm down for it.
All right. All right. Take care, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, turn this off.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait. Yeah. You ready to go? In the group chat. Want to make $20? That's a question. Let's go.
No.
You're welcome.
All right, guys.
All right, Dr. Cal, thank you so much. We will be in touch.
Let's go, Jeremy.
Let's go.
They won't get off. You got the stomach 12. They don't want to get off. 12. 12. 12. Uh-oh. 12.
She's coming.
Woo! Woo!
Gotta get down forward, boy.
All right, all right. Let's go, Mindy. It's your time. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. go. Oh, let's go. Right. Go get him, champ.
Come on, let's go. Let's replay that.
Ow!
Yeah.
That's how you know when you get that big grade. Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. We just started. What are you talking about?
Dream building.
You should do a dream building.
Yes, sir.
Dream building.
Yeah.
Cars. Out.
Houses.
Oh, yeah.
Mansions.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles, yes. Oh, cars.
I can't find myself. What do y'all see?
You.
That's right, baby. Sing it. Let's go. All right. Guess what? We're putting a party together. I wanted to have it in 2018, but the powers that be, you know, they all saying that there's too much going on as far as holidays and all that stuff. But one thing I learned about our upline, and this is any company I've ever been in, they seem to have events at the most untraditional way. It's always doing something traditional. You ever notice that? It's either on Memorial Day that's an event, and we got to be out of town on Memorial Day. Why do they do that? They do that because they do not live their life by tradition. They don't have to wait to go on vacation, you know, and do it on certain days because they can barbecue every day if they should. They have the lifestyle, and they intentionally do that just so you can get the whole idea of what being free all the time. And a lot of people don't do it. They don't take it because they're so caught up in being tamed, as I've been talking about in the last month, being tamed or conformed to the world's ways. So I want to have a 250 above celebration. Everything is free, food, everything. Party, just to celebrate people who are doing more than ever. Yeah. So guys, look forward to that coming. We'll have flyers coming. It'll probably be next year sometime. Probably right after, I'd say February. It's really not going on in February. Yeah, the convention is in March. Oh, it's at the end of the month? It'll still be cool to have it.
Yeah, birthday
Or the
party.
end of January. It's almost like we have all the brands, 50s, all the pieces, hundreds and 1,000, rent the round table, we all have round tables, all food, awards ceremonies, have brand new people speaking, 5 minutes on a day, what they're excited about, how they got P150, how they got. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
We will ultimately think about having something, even bigger than that. And we put in a big suite, like the biggest suite at a hotel somewhere, it's like a floor that we know it's what, $500 a night. Then have everybody there, and then it's somewhere where it's like resort life, where you can just go out with your family, have fun, and then before the night is over. So I've been thinking about a lot of cool stuff, man, we can implement for the organization. All right?
Loving
All
it.
right.
We're gonna get off to the countdown.
Everybody get ready to hit that button. I know doggone well if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Everybody gonna be like,
Nobody's gonna hit. He already did. He left.
let's get out to $67 before November. That's cheap. Do that. Yeah, let's have some good trades. So, Rohan, are you in a good group? Are you in any signals group?
I can't hear you. What happened?
Are you in any signals group?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I can be in yours.
Huh?
I can be in yours, though. Huh? I got a little pad that's in the back being so loud I can't hear nothing.
We'll put you in there.
All right.
Facebook, what's that?
Yeah,
All
we can go
right.
with that.
Yeah, because we gotta P6. Are you P600 yet?
Close to it. Close to it.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm P150 right now. Yeah, go on P600.
We'll celebrate you. Send me a picture. We'll celebrate him. To the P600, and let's make that money trade. We'll give you some signals and see how you do. I know, was this gentleman Joseph? He took 400. He took 400. He took more pips than what we had. Right? About 405 pips. 405 pips, and we had 327 pips.
Oh my goodness.
He took more pips than what we had. That says a lot.
It does.
All right. All right, get out of here, man. I'm gonna try to feed the face. Feed the face.
I heard dinner's at your house.
Yeah, man. I had people came over for us. So patient, waiting, but yeah, you can only go to new levels. I mean, God will bless you big time when you do that kind of stuff. Just patient, just wait, wait. Our stomach, look, we all hungry.
Yeah.
So you live in what, Orlando?
Winter Haven.
Oh, that's on the other side, huh?
Yeah, I'm close to like Lakeland. Not Lakeland, Legoland.
You close to Legoland?
Yeah.
That's far. Winter Haven on the other side, right?
Yeah, it's not, it's like about, you know where Dundee is? Not Crocodile Dundee, but Dundee, Florida.
Yeah, it's on, I mean, if I'm going to Disney, I gotta go through all that to Winter Haven on the other side.
Yeah, you got to pass Disney to get to Davenport. I'm right by George. George is like, probably like about, G-Money is probably like about 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from where I am.
You're a little bit north then from where he is.
Yeah, I'm further down. So you reach him before you reach me.
Okay. All right. Well, man,
All right.
I'll be out in Orlando. I'm doing a meeting. I don't know when it is yet, but we had the flyer out coming soon. When I come out there, make sure you get that info.
For sure, I'll be there.
Yeah, we got the boom up there. Get the groups up there making some money trading. See if we can take them to the next level.
Sounds like a plan. I love it.
All right. All right, guys, y'all ready to hit the button?
Nope.
All right, I stopped. I've been recording all that. Anybody want to say anything else before I stop the recording? It's been recording.
Let's go.
Let's go. We don't stop.
We don't
We're
stop.
dominators.
Like,